the site. Now it's instantly muted. I just need to wait to see the chat. I'll go here. If there's a problem with the chat, I can return and look.
Press and go live on the app now.
Yeah, I got it. Switch my audio over.
All right, we're live on the app.
I just got one headphone in until the chat starts.
All right, looks like we're live on everything.
Okay, great. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Amazon Live. I'm Dragon Blaker, your host for this inaugural experience on Shopping Dragons. I got my computer right here. We're doing this live stream. I just got to make one adjustment. I'll give me 1 second.
Hey, Faustino.
I see Faustino in the chat. He says, Clown Live. Dude, I can't believe that we're literally Clown Live right now. Pardon me. Yo, this is my very first stream on Amazon Live, and I'm just so excited to be here right now. If you see me glancing over here, I'm just trying to look at you guys and see everybody. I see Jennifer Ludes in the chat. What's up? Look, today we're going to get into everything that you see on this table. We've got Eufy products. We've got Tribit products. We've got Amazon products. We've got Anchor products. We've got the Eufy sign. We're going to get into this. I know you guys love the Eufy sign. But, yo, check it out. Today, looking at all these things, I'm just like the majority of all. I'm just like all of you. I'm brand new to the community. Pardon me. I've only been hanging out on Amazon Live for maybe like 8 or 10 weeks. And everybody's been so welcoming. And I'm so thankful to have this opportunity to showcase these products for you and give back. I've been so blessed in this community since I've joined, and to have somebody like Justin reach out to me and give me this really unique opportunity. I'm just really flabbergasted at the moment. So, well, not quite speechless. I'm just like, I feel really good right now. So thank you, Justin, out there. I know you're in the chat, and feel free to join us anytime you like. But getting into the business, I got to look at my carousel. I can see my carousel over here with nothing featured yet. So look at all these products. You know what we're going to...
There you go. I just selected it.
Oh, thank you. Look at all these products that we got on this table. Every single product that we're going to feature today, excuse me, is either something that I purchased on Amazon Prime Day that just happened. The, what would they call it? Early access Prime deals on October 11th and 12th. That was awesome. That was my first like real Prime experience, and I had such a good time. Look, I'm real sorry for my imperfection. I got to get this thing filled. But Prime Day was so sweet. Like, I had such a good time hanging out. There were so many great Amazon live streams and so many more amazing Amazon Prime deals. We ended up getting, it's not the first featured thing, but it's rather the second in the carousel. We got an Amazon Fire Tablet HD 10, and they were regular $149.99. So for $150, it's still a really good deal. But on the Prime Day, they had the HD Fire tablets for $80, $79.99, and we ended up getting one. I've got it here now. I realized that it is a really powerful tool, but you can really unlock the Fire tablet's potential when you sideload Google Play. Is that okay to talk about, Justin?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So, like, you can go into the settings on your Amazon tablet. Everything here is completely new. So we're going to be learning together tonight. Just like, look, every product is basically sealed. So I'm excited to open them up and try it out. And furthermore, I bought the tablet for my wife. So I gave it to her, and I haven't really been using it. This is probably the longest I've held it. But I have been looking into helping her get it sideloaded with Google, and it seems like a pretty easy thing. And once you do that,
Fun thing is that whole tutorial on our website had to sideload Google.
Oh, that's awesome. I know that one of really the key factors to making the sideload function properly is there's a setting that allows you to install third-party apps that needs to be activated before you can even attempt the sideload, right?
Mm-hmm. It's in. You have to turn on developer settings too. It's easy to do. You have to tap, go into settings and tap. Like there's a section tap 7 times that turns on developer mode on your tablet. It's like a secret way to turn into development mode in your Fire tablet. It's pretty awesome.
It's it sounds like really easy from the tutorials that I've been looking at. So if you got a HD tablet and you're having problem maybe with some social media that you might not be able to load properly, I know my wife is having an issue with Snapchat being loaded on the tablet. So we're going to take care of that, I think, in a day or two. You know, I was so busy working on this, I didn't find time to do the tablet. But it's really fast. And not only was it $149.99 now, but like just wait for it to go on deal if you don't need a tablet, because $80 is a steal. And I think I have the 2021 version, and it only has 3 gigs of RAM. It's not the HD plus, but for the lightweight type of social media and use that my wife will get out of the tablet, it really like the extra gigabyte of RAM in the metal body, it wasn't really worth the upgrade for me, but it may be for you. You know, I don't know. Maybe you have a more rugged use. You need a metal back. It does add to the weight. And that's the tablet for now. And keeping in line with Kindle stuff, also one other thing that I want to say that I got to figure out, I guess I got to sideload the Play Store in order to get Amazon Live to work well on the app, because I couldn't get the Amazon Silk browser to play nice with Amazon Live previous to the show starting. So
no, you're gonna want sideload. You're gonna put the Firefox browser. That works best. Firefox on.
Sweet. Okay.
Because even Chrome itself has some issues with Amazon Live intermittently.
Chrome is changing some stuff up in the new year, and I think I might have to switch browsers myself.
Edge is actually pretty solid, surprisingly.
Okay, so that was the Fire HD Tablet 10. $149.99 right now on Amazon. Seriously, just wait until it goes on Prime, because $80 is a steal. And from my knowledge base, they always go on deal on Prime days.
Yeah, just add to your wish list. Don't buy it now.
Yeah.
We're showing it to you, but please do not buy it at this price.
Well, right. I hope that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's fine. We're totally honest, man. We want to just save money and get a great deal. Right now, at its retail price, it's not as good. Yeah, it's not as good as the prices is going to come down.
Yeah, at top price. There's so many great deals all the time on Amazon that like a lot of things are totally worth putting in your wish list and just seeing what happens. But if you need it now, I mean, $149 is still a really good deal for a tablet that does everything you need it to do. That's undeniable. But moving on from the tablet, I also was visiting some friends, and I went to this warehouse where they had all this cheap stuff for sale, and I ended up buying a Fire Stick TV 4K there for, I paid $25 for this on sale today. You can get it for $39.99. So pretty good deal, $15. But $40 is great for a Fire Stick, because we're going to open this right now. Today is the unboxing day. And I'm just going to set the tablet aside so that we can make room for everything else. But today we're going to open up this Fire Stick TV. Let's make a bunch of trash in the house. You ready to get all this stuff open? I've been waiting to open the Fire Stick. Now, the reason that we bought the Fire Stick is because I had a really old computer hooked up to my television, and it just got really old, and then I never upgraded it. And now there's all these new mini PCs that you can buy on Amazon that seem really great. But when we got the HD tablet, I realized that there's the ability to cast what you see on your tablet onto your TV, which is really cool. So we scooped that up, and here's the box. I've never opened it before. Oh, hello, Fire Stick TV. I know I'm a little far away from the camera, but you open the box. It comes in this little sandwich boy, a little instruction manual, and we've got USB cables, HDMI cable to HDMI adapter. This is sweet. It's got everything that you need really to hook it up. There's so many little things. We've got a remote. We've got the device itself, a plug to charge it. You charge the Fire Stick. It runs power off the HDMI. It's got 2 batteries for the remote. And yeah, look, I'm going to take my headphones out and show you this little black box. I only need these to hear Justin. So sorry, Justin. I got a couple things here I want to show. HDMI cable, Fire Stick. Check it out. So I got to talk a little bit louder. The microphone is behind me now, but the Fire Stick comes with the remote, so it's good to go. And it comes with the batteries included. I left them on the table. And also, let's open it up right out of the bag. The Fire Stick is a really small device, but even though it is small in size, it still is a little bit big around HDMI ports, you see. So when you do plug it into your HDMI port on your television or whatever device you're going to use the Fire Stick with, you might want to be certain that like you might not be able to plug a console or another device into an adjacent plug. So it is a small form factor, but it is still just a little bit space consuming. So you want to be mindful of that. But yeah, it's really, really simple device. Let's go back and take a closer look. What do I do with the remote? Fire Stick HD remote control. And also, I got an old TV in the camper, and it's like just an old 720p old TV. So the Fire Stick is great, I think, because we can finally get some more content on it. I know the Fire Stick supports YouTube and Tubi, Prime Video, obviously, if you sign in with your Amazon account. And then with Prime Video, there's so many options for content to consume that you can pay for. Some of it's included with Prime Video. So like Amazon Prime Video really unlocks the power of the Fire Stick TV, but there is like so many other things on it. Tubi is something that's offered on it, which is a free platform for you to consume a lot of movies and some TV shows. So if you don't know about Tubi, it's definitely great, and it's definitely going to run awesome on your Fire Stick. And you can mirror your tablet to your TV. So that's really cool. If you just want to be like, oh, hey, look at this real quick, and my wife wants to show me something, I don't have to crane my neck to look at the tablet. We can just throw it on the TV. Easy peasy. Fire Stick HD. Fire TV Stick 4K. You got to get it. I'm excited to get mine. And all these things that we're opening up and unboxing today that I'm showing you, everything's going to get its own review video. I think I'm going to do reviews for the majority of these products. So stay tuned for that as well. Excuse me. Okay, so that's the Fire Stick TV. And I haven't glanced over at the chat, but I see Ed S in the chat. I see Jeff G in the chat saying, whoops, refollow. Thanks for following, Ed, for refollowing. And to everybody else in the chat, I'll scroll up in a minute, but I have to walk away. I'm not trying to leave the frame. So that is the Fire TV Stick. Let me move these things out of the way. I didn't unbox the remote control, but I mean, it is a pretty standard remote control. And just glancing at it really quickly, it does have shortcuts in it for Netflix and Hulu, Disney Plus, and Prime Video. And in learning together, I don't know if you can reassign these shortcut keys or not. I would assume not, since they're branded with the Hulu and Disney on them. You know what I mean? But that's great. You know, access to the content that you need when you want it right now. All right, let me move this stuff out of the way. And then what do you think is the next thing in the carousel we should take a look at, Justin?
Ooh, let's leave it up to the crowd. What do you want him to unbox next, crowd?
Yeah, sure. I got all these beautiful products on the table here to take a look at. They're all listed in the carousel. You click around, see what's in there. I'm happy to talk about whatever you want to see. I'm really excited to open up all of these things today and talk to you about my initial impressions. And we all get to be like, oh, I remember this. I remember learning about this on other streamers' channels where I won this content. And I know all you guys had to learn all that stuff too. So I'm excited to go over it together. I see
S330 it is.
The S330, says Faustino. That is the solar cams, right? This was absolutely insane for me to win. I couldn't believe that I did. Hold on just another quick second. I got to be so blessed to win the Eufy Security S330, it's called. I didn't learn. Yeah, the S330. I just called it the S3 kit. Is that another common name for it, right, Justin? But it is, in fact, the S330. Okay, so we're going to open that up, and we do have the Tri-Bit alarm clock radio. We're going to take a look at this stuff in a little bit.
There's so many like branding in here. It's Eufy Security S330, Eufy Cam 3, DoCam Kit. It's a lot of threes in that product.
4K Ultra HD and solar power. There's a lot of words to describe what we're looking at, but ultimately what it boils down to is the ultimate security for your home. I'm really excited to try these Eufy products, and I can recognize that it is the ultimate security package for your home because everybody's assessment has always been positive, and it's extremely difficult to find a difficult review from anybody, whether it's on Amazon Live or anywhere else. But one thing that I did notice that people seem to not enjoy so much about the Eufy app is every time that they open it, it's showing a short ad for a Eufy before it takes you to the, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure myself because I haven't downloaded the app yet, but I will. I got a lot of products to review, especially this right here, the Eufy Security S330. I just want to be really gentle opening the box because it's so elegant and nice, you know? I know it's just a cardboard box, but, you know, it's nice to keep things nice, I think. I was like that when I was a little kid. When I opened my Christmas gifts, I tried to undo the tape very gently. I didn't just tear into the gift, you know? So I kind of bleeds over into my adult life now, I suppose. And I feel like a kid right now opening up all these giveaway wins. You know, everybody, again, that's watching out here. Hey, Cool Shopper, that I've been winning this stuff since I've been around for like 2 months. So I've been sitting on all this stuff, waiting. I'm so excited right now. I'm a little speechless. But this is the Eufy Security S330. What's dope about this box is that inside of it, if we can ever stop talking and get into it, is that it's two solar powered 4K cameras and the new Homebase 3. It's like just released on the market, the Homebase 3, and there's a lot of functionality still to be released with this product. I'm gonna move the Tri-Bit out of the way and we'll talk about it in a few minutes. I'll just put this here. Oh, hello, HDMI cable. And that's good for here for now. Oh, wow, look at how when you open the box, let me move this box right out of the way. I'm so surprised. Look at how nice this is. Isn't that great? It comes, it's all beautiful. With the cutout, it really looks great inside the box. I'm going to come and approach the camera and show it up a little bit closer before I pull it out of the box. But it really is just the two cameras. They've got the Eufy Security plastic covering the lens, so you know that they're brand new, unused, ready to go, and the Homebase 3. And let me come up here and yell about in my microphone. Like, I hope that when I'm talking louder up here, y'all can still hear me really good. But the Homebase 3, what do we know about it? It comes with 16 gigabytes of onboard storage, and that's for you to just have. You don't have to pay for that. There's no fees with Eufy. But what's really great about the box is, I'm going to put the box down for just a second. What's really great about the box is it just has this little magnetic piece. You push it to lift the top off, and this is one single screw to access the hard drive. Not only do you get 16 gigabytes of onboard storage with the Homebase 3, but it's expandable up to 16 terabytes. 16 terabytes of 4K video. I don't think I wanted to come back here. I want to show the cameras too. And then there's going to be a base. We'll get to that. The base stuff, I guess I don't have to show so close. But what do we remember about the cameras? I'm not even looking at the product page. What do we all remember about the Eufy? What is the model number for the solar camera? Is it the S330 Eufy Cam? Is the solar panel the S330 and the whole kit is the Eufy Cam 3 kit? So these are the S330 cameras, is that right? These are the Cam 3s. These are the Cam 3s. Okay, thank you, Cool Shopper. So yeah, so these are the Eufy Cam 3s. And what's really great about these is with only, what else do we remember about these? You know, with only 2 hours a day of direct sunlight, you can indefinitely charge these. Eufy is telling you forever power, forever power. With just a little camera like this and a great solar panel, 2 hours of direct sunlight every day, these will run forever. They're wireless. I think they run up to 1,000 feet. Let's peel the thing off. Let's take a look here. Here's the little thing. Here, I know this is nice. This is nice. Check this. Check this out. Oh, look at that. Isn't that great? I can't wait to hang these up on the house. It's going to be so awesome. We got more Eufy products that I want to look at, so I don't want to spend too much time showing the whole camera because we got a lot of stuff that I want to cover. But we are going to finish what's inside the box. There's so many great things. So there's 2 S3 cameras in the box, and that forever power with the solar panel, you can't beat it. 16 terabytes of 4K video. I think that, what do we know about that? That was like, was it one? I don't want to be misinformed, but was it like 16 terabytes of storage in the Eufy Homebase 3 with 2 S3 cameras? Is it 365 days of continuous recording? Seems like a tall order, but with 16 terabytes of footage, I think it's probably, I mean, we're still learning together. That's what it is about the Shopping Dragons initial flagship show here. We're going to learn together all the things that we can remember. I don't have my product pages up today, but everything's going to get streamlined in the upcoming streams. So I'm so grateful for all your patience. I'm feeling great. We're doing awesome, and we're just going to keep it going. But with the Homebase 3, it has technology in it with your cameras that face tracks, and with a whole suite of Eufy security products like the Eufy doorbell or the Eufy door lock, you can have the AI in the Homebase 3 trained to recognize who's coming home. It recognizes body types. It recognizes your face. And it takes a lot of different pictures of your face. And you can go in the Eufy app and you can like filter out, no, that's not me. That's not me. That's not my wife. And then that trains the AI to be even smarter. And the AI can be trained to, once it recognizes you, unlock your door. So if your hands are full with groceries or the kid, you can just be recognized. The door opens for you. You come right in. Welcome home. Eufy's got you. You know what I mean? And you don't have to pay for that. It's one initial investment of buying the product. And today you can get the Eufy Security S330 Cam 3 kit for a mere $549.99. $550. That's going to get you this kit today. You can't go wrong. We're going to look just a little bit deeper at what else comes in the box, and then we're going to move on from the product. But look, it's just a bunch of cables and wires. We've got mounting screws and all the hardware that you need to put the camera up wherever you need it to put up. Ethernet cables. I think these are to communicate the Homebase to your router. Yeah, we got Ethernet on the back. There's a USB 3.0 and probably a USB 2.0. And the power on the back, that's all that is here. 2 USBs, Ethernet, and a power cable. It's really, really simple to hook up. And then also in this box, they really packaged this really well. You can't just put it back in any particular way. What do we got? We got power cable for the Homebase. I've got a USB-C cable, more mounting hardware. I've got, I guess, this is going to be for your hard drive, a couple of hard drive screws. So there must not be even a hard drive in the Homebase 3. I'll assume that the 16 gigabytes must be onboard storage, and that the expansion doesn't include you having to remove any current storage in order to upgrade the storage. Seems like you can just pull out the screw, pull out the hard drive bay, put in your 16 terabyte drive. Here's your hardware to mount it. Slide it back in. Eufy's got you. And then also finally in the box, there's 2 of these. They're just the mounts for the camera, and they look really good. They're made out of like a plastic, pardon me, and they unscrew so that you can easily mount this on the wall, and then you screw the mount on, and then it's got the 1/4 inch so that you can mount it and put it wherever you need it to. So really versatile. You can get any shot that you need, but definitely you want to make sure that for the S3 cameras that you have them at least 2 hours a day in direct sunlight, but you can charge them. I'm pretty sure that's what. Yeah, there's a USB-C on the back of each camera, and that's what the cable included must be for. You can charge these cameras. So even if you have a shady spot, you can still get the power of Eufy Security protecting you. And I think that's really awesome. It's not just relied on one power source. you can keep it going. Eufy is really incredible. I've been really just introduced to Anchor and Eufy products since I've been coming around the community here. And so I've been really, really impressed with them, like from what I've seen, and now getting to experience it. It's like, I don't know, like a kid in a candy store, but like a middle-aged guy getting a bunch of tech that's really cool, you know? So let's put the Eufy, unless you guys have some stuff to say. I'm so excited to be talking about the products. You have to forgive me. I'm not looking the closest at the chat, but I see my most current messages from Faustino 2 minutes ago. He says he plays Dungeons and Dragons, not watch it. And Cool Shopper says, right. I don't have much. I zoomed in, so I don't have a lot of chat to see. But, don't forget to tell some people and share with your friends the Shopping Dragons experience that you have right now, because really soon, we're going to get into some giveaways. It's a big surprise. We're going to do a giveaway on the show today. So we've got some gift cards lined up for you guys, and that's really thanks to Justin. So when we do that, make sure you give him props, because man, Justin's really taking a chance on me right now. And I guess I'm seeking validation in this moment. How do you guys think I'm doing so far? I'm going to wait for those answers to load in the chat while I put the Eufy Cam 3 kit away, and then we're going to take a look at another product, okay? First, I got to drink this water. Justin's right. You need to stay hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate, right, Nikita? Okay. Well, let me see. There's going to be instructions with the Eufy box, and I think that's everything. So I'm just going to like super load it back in here, and then we'll move on to the next product. I'm so stoked to get. I want to talk about this product just a little bit longer, okay? I'm so stoked to get the Homebase 3 set up and running in the house, because as I've repeated, we've got so many great Eufy products here in the house. And there was a stream that happened just the other day where I was so fortunate enough again to win a Eufy video doorbell. So that's just another great product that can be incorporated into your Eufy home environment, which is awesome. And additionally, another product that unfortunately I don't have here today, it's at the end of the carousel. It is the Eufy Smart. I think it's at the end of the carousel. It's right next here to the cameras. It's the Eufy Security Smart Drop. I'm going to get into it a little bit later. We got a video to play about the Smart Drop, but I have one coming, and that's going to be so amazing to set up with the Eufy Homebase 3. And right now, as this is being projected to you in, what are we, October 2022, there's a few products that don't support Homebase 3, like the Smart Drop, but they are scheduled to be supported. Not just the Smart Drop, but a whole bevy of Eufy products that currently aren't supported will be supported in the future. I see Candy in the chat. I would be super nervous, probably shaky hands. I've been doing a lot of streams on a lot of other platforms for my own fun and engagement, like with my friends and whatnot, but I've never done anything in a capacity like this. I'll give myself like a 10% shaky right now, but I'm feeling pretty good. Travel Diva's in the chat and says, great, just take your time. You're doing great, Blake. Thank you so much, Travel Diva. That's nice. Thank you. Che Lewis is in the chat and says, can't yell. It's your first stream. Well done. Am I yelling? Is that what you're implying, that I'm speaking too loudly? Because I am speaking loudly on purpose, but I do recognize the microphone's just a foot away. So if I'm being too loud, just let me know. I can calm down. What, you want me to calm down? I can calm right down.
No, she meant can't tell it's your first stream.
Oh, you can't tell it's my first stream? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I'm pretty sure the yell is a typo.
That's can't tell. Oh, okay, I got you. Wow, that's really nice. I can't believe that. Yeah, I don't blush often, but I feel like I'm blushing right now, and that's really kind. So Cool Shopper says, right, he's talking without any issues. Hey, thanks. You know, the thing about talking about these products is it's just really easy. Anybody can do this because we all know what you
So you want to know how I know Blake would be really good at this? The moment Nate turned over his live streams, he said, take it away, Blake. Talk about the product. And he just started ad-libbing and just making things fun on Nate's stream, taking over, talking about products. I was like, that's it. I got to get this guy as a host.
Oh man, you guys are just, man. I haven't had such a barrage of compliments in so long. I'm feeling really good right now. Thank you, Justin. But like, like I'm saying, anybody can do this. If you have a penchant to speak, you can talk about products. And like I said, we all know these. What am I doing? I don't even have my product pages up right now. I'm looking at the carousel over here. I see two things, the camera and the smart drop, and maybe the S22. I can't tell. But I'm just talking about what I remember after watching these streams for 2 months. You guys know this. It's easy. You can do it if you wanted to, and you know about the product. So it's not like there's not a lot of confusion about it. Eufy's great. They make great products. You know about them. You should get them. You should encourage your friends to get them. You should click through the carousel and add the Eufy Cam Kit 3 to your wish list right now. Can't stay full price forever, right, Justin?
Black Friday coming up in just a month.
Okay, let me move the Eufy Cam 3 kit out of the way, and then all
right, crowd. Yeah. What do you want to see next?
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna mute my mic.
So Amazon Vine program is a reviewer program. It kind of conflicts with the influencer program. It's where Amazon gives you a stipend to buy products specifically to be among the first customers to leave customer reviews. So it's for the customer review program. It's separate from the influencer program, completely isolated. To get invited to the Amazon Vine program, you have to actually leave a ton of customer reviews on products and rank up your customer reviewer rank. If you get yourself really, really high up in the reviewer ranks, they'll invite you to be part of their Vine program. The same account that is if you are an influencer, though, I'd highly recommend you don't make your influencer account and your Vine account the same, because it's a conflict of interest to leave customer reviews and influencer on the same account. So they usually shut down. Like, for instance, my accounts can't leave customer reviews. It's shut down because I became an influencer.
It seems really involved. Like there's a lot of different rules for different things, but it all makes sense in the end, I suppose. You know what I mean? Look, we got all these great products. Justin made a recommendation about what y'all think we should see next. I'm trying to glance over at the chat. I see Rising Siren talking to Justin about Vine, and I saw Stargazer saying, "This is Blake. This is Blake, Clown Blake. We're Clown Live, baby, right here on Amazon Live in the inaugural episode on Shopping Dragons." Thank you, everybody, for coming out. If you haven't had the opportunity yet, hit the follow button and tell everybody else to do the same, because we can only go up from here.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the speaker, the Tribit Home. Good idea. The great minds think alike, Candy. Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
The Tribit speaker is great. I actually won one of these on one stream at the end of September, and I've been really excited to get it because I know that it's going to make the perfect gift for my wife's niece this year. So we've been really excited to get it. And as some of you know, I did actually win 2 of these. So I told my wife today, I'm like, look, we got to unbox the Christmas gift, but we do have another one coming. So I'm excited to get into this with you guys right now. Let me move my microphone back. Okay. Tribit Home, wireless home speaker. Now, it is wireless in the sense that you can connect to it via Bluetooth with an app, which once again, I don't have apps set up for any of the devices today, even when we get into the Motion Boom Plus later. But that's another discussion for another day. All the Eufy apps are something that I'm excited to learn so that I can share an expansive knowledge base about it with you all when the time is right. But moving on, the wireless is just going to be Bluetooth for the Tribit. It's not wireless. It's an alarm clock, so you have to plug it into the wall. And I know that it's got a what do we know? What do we know about the Tribit alarm clock radio? Well, it's got a beautiful light bar on it. It's got a few preset. Look at this great packaging. Tribit makes good packaging. They didn't just throw it in a box. They put it in a bag before they put it in the box. That's awesome. Let's pull the product out of the bag. It's really not too heavy. Feels good in your hand. I'm pretty sure this is corded, isn't it? I thought it was always corded. I hope that I didn't misspeak just now. We'll pull all these things out of the box. The box isn't much to be desired, but don't we just want the product anyway? So we'll move this over here for now. And we'll unbag the Tribit home speaker. I do have a plug. I didn't expect to plug anything in because I knew we were just unboxing cameras and stuff. And I have wireless, and this is already charged. So let me take a look.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Okay. So this is the Tribit wireless home speaker. It's the wireless home speaker. And inside the box, it's going to come with either a plug or a charger. Let's see what's going on here, because you know, I'm trying to remember. And I'm saying I thought that all the times that I saw this, it was always plug it in. You can't just plug it in and then not unplug it. Comes with a single power cord right here. I'm holding it and showing it to you. And it plugs into the back. And the back looks like it's got a small a micro SD card, a mic, an auxiliary in, so you can hardline your phone to it. And it's got the power. So there's only the 3 things on it. Set time. I know there's white noise settings on the device. We're going to talk about the TriBit, but we're not going to plug it in today. I don't have the cord set up, but I promise I'll feature the TriBit again in my carousel, and we'll plug it in. We'll get the lights going, and everything will be like so beautiful, so many colors. You're going to love it, I promise. But we've all seen these, though, haven't we? Just at the end of September when TriBit kind of was like promoting them on Amazon Live here, the whole exterior. I'll come and show you guys. The whole exterior, like it's got a really nice fabric, which I didn't know it was fabric. I thought it was just a hard plastic. And it's got a beautiful light bar that like arcs the entire device. So it feels really good. It feels like you could hit it in the morning when you're waking up as an alarm clock, and you're not gonna knock it over. Like it's not super heavy, but like you know. When you hit your alarm clock, don't smash it, I suppose. You know what I mean? But the TriBit wireless, it doesn't even, is this the instruction book? Yeah. So it's got everything you need. I know it's an alarm clock. I know that it's a, I know that it's an alarm clock. I know that it's a Bluetooth player. I know that it has white noise in it built in. I know that it has, I think, some other preset sounds to help you sleep if that's so what you like. And what else can we talk about in the chat? What do we remember about the TriBit home radio that I'm not saying right now? I see Evans in the chat and says, I can't wait to get mine. That's awesome, Evans. I'm excited for you to get it too. Cool Shopper says soft touch. I mean, yeah, I guess you got to have like a soft touch, but don't knock it over. You know what I mean? Or do, you know, but don't break it. Don't break your TriBit wireless home radio. But it's really easy to plug in. Everybody's plugged something in their life. A simple plug in the back. It doesn't fall out even with the weighted cord. You know, not plugged in. So it's really good connection. I can feel it click. Maybe you can hear it when I plug it in. So it's a nice secure connection. And we'll get some music on a micro SD card, and we'll feature the TriBit home radio, wireless radio in more depth at a later date. But is there anything else that I can try to answer about the TriBit while we're here now? And can you remind me, Justin, who it was that asked about it? It was Stargazer.
Scrolling up, I missed it.
Evans is in the chat and says you're doing a great job, Blake. Thank you very much, Evans. I appreciate that. I see Candy gonna get got in the chat says, oh, a tombstone, great to decorate for Halloween, scare people. Well, you know, the first thing I thought when I saw the TriBit was that it looked like a tombstone. And when we learn more about it in our next product feature with it, I don't know if you have custom colors. I know there's a bunch of different settings for the lights, but I don't know if you have custom colors. But that would be spooky, right? Like a nice orange light or something like really kind of flashy, maybe a little red to represent Halloween. Custom colors are always really fun. On a little side note, I was shooting a product review video just last night for some Govee outdoor string lights. And man, I got to tell you, I love blinking lights so much. I just love the colors. I think they're so fun. And just even this TriBit radio, just the rainbows that we've seen displayed in other streams, amazing. We're going to get a more in-depth review with the TriBit, like I keep saying, soon. So I think that might be it for me about the TriBit. I don't think there's much else to say. It does have a really like robust instruction manual, and the instruction manual, I know it's far away here, but even you can tell like it's a lot of big images. So it's probably really easy to understand everything. It's easy to read. The user manual seems to be in a few different languages, but since it's a lot of big pictures, the languages don't really seem The most important. It's really easy just to tell by the pictures how to connect it, just from a quick glance at the instructions. So we're going to go over that another day right here. And I think that's it right now for the Tri-Bit wireless home radio. Let's put that over here. Oh, also with the Tri-Bit, I'm just cleaning up here. It does have a little accessory for your FM radio. So I forgot that. Didn't we forget? The Tri-Bit radio, it does have oh, sorry, I keep smashing my thing. Let me unplug this so that my microphone's not banging around. Excuse me. Yeah, the Tri-Bit radio does have an FM transmitter built into it. So even if you don't have Bluetooth, which, you know, feels like a lot of people pretty much do have modern wireless technology to connect to devices like this. But if you don't, you can still have an FM wireless transmitter. You know, if you need to hear your favorite morning show on the radio to wake up, Tri-Bit's got you. Easy, easy. Everything's so easy with these Amazon products. All right, I'm going to take a drink of water, and while I let my throat settle for just a moment, I'm going to look at the chat.
So just let everybody know, I'm going to draw the first gift card in 15 minutes. So we'll draw one gift card every hour instead of wait till the end of the 2 hours to draw two. So in 15 minutes, I'll draw the first gift card giveaway.
Dang, it's already been 45 minutes.
I know. You'll find that timing and pacing is tough. Now, there's no time limit if you go a little long, so you don't have any hard stop tonight. But pacing is something that we always work on, is to, you know, make sure we fit the products in within the time slot and how much time to give to each product.
I feel like I'm giving each product adequate time, and I feel like I was looking at the carousel before the show. I'm like, well, he wants me to do 2 hours. This isn't a very big carousel, but now we're 45 minutes in. I feel like I'm not quite halfway through.
So I usually start off with 12 to 14 products for the very first show, because I remember Deer Power around 2 hours for like 10 products one time, and even now she runs a little long for 13 or 12 products over an hour. But ideally, you try to pace it to around 10 to 12 products an hour, unless you're going fast. But yeah.
Oh, I see my friend DJ LaFave in the chat. He says,
"Hey, Alyssa,
is a great color on you, Blake." Thanks, DJ LaFave. And Rising Sirens in the chat and says,
"Thank you so much, Eric." Purple. I thought so too. That's why Blake's here.
Eric says, "I always thought that Blake was a natural talent." Oh man, thank you so much, Eric. That's really, dude. Everybody's kindness is just really overwhelming, and I'm really thankful for that. And I recognize the position that I'm in right now, and you know, like a lot of people, like my friend DJ LaFave, he just started streaming on Amazon Live. And go ahead, DJ LaFave, if you want, and put your link in the chat for everybody to go and follow you. DJ LaFave is a really great guy. I've known him for a couple of years. He's helped me in a lot of stuff that I was a part of before I come to Amazon Live. And if you need to understand how OBS works or other interesting live streaming software like Polypop, for example, definitely go and watch a DJ LaFave stream. He features some of what he does on his Amazon live streams, and also he streams on other platforms that you can find. And he's really one of the most learned men when it comes to OBS technology. And if you're into OBS and you want to take your game up to the next level, just go hang out with him on any stream that he does. I guarantee you're going to learn something from him, even if you don't want to, you know? DJ LaFave's great. So thanks, DJ LaFave, for coming out here and supporting me tonight, man. I love that. I love you, bro. And did Justin, you see anybody talking
following you now from both of my accounts, DJ?
Oh, thanks for doing that, Justin. That's awesome. Did you see in the chat anybody suggesting another product to look at?
No, let's circle back. I just realized that I don't do them in the order. I'm lose track of which ones you did and which ones you didn't. By the
end, you know, I'm pulling them off the table. I'm pulling them off the table so you can see them.
So let's do the let's do that camping light from AF EcoFlow. Let's do that one.
Yeah, dude. I'm
so guys, this is a product we haven't even touched yet on the Dragon Blogger side. So Blake happened to be the first one I've ever seen. I didn't even know this product existed till Blake told me that he won this. I was like, man, let's show this off.
Heck yeah. Yo, listen, I'm just going to be really blunt, okay? When I won this light on the EcoFlow stream a couple of weeks ago, I don't remember how long ago now. I've got it written down somewhere, but it was an EcoFlow live stream that CTG was hosting, and I think it was a duck race or a trivia question that I won. You know. So the EcoFlow Camp Light is so great. You can see a product overview on the Dragon Bloggers Amazon storefront video section. Is that right?
That's correct. That's where your video is posted.
Yeah, that's just been posted today, but I'm going to go over it here right now in the live stream with you. I'm gonna drink another water and then I'm gonna talk about the light.
See, did I tell you that your throat gets really dry talking on live streams?
I'm used to talking a lot, but I'm definitely speaking at a louder tone than I normally would, and that's coming through okay. I'm not yelling, right?
No, it's coming through fine.
Okay, great. So yeah, so the EcoFlow camping light actually is a really amazing product, and I was saying a moment ago when I won this on that stream a couple weeks back, I clicked through the carousel to see the product page, and I'm like, okay, so it's a light that fits in the palm of your hand, and it's $69. It's $69 for a light. What is that? I couldn't fathom how you could value a light at $70. And now that I've got it in my hands, I'm telling you, it's worth every penny if this is the type of product that you're looking for. The EcoFlow camping light is an amazing, amazing light because it's got a really simple operation that we're going to get into in just a second. But before we do, it's got a beautiful diffused plastic dome. I got to figure out how. I got to get a lapel mic. Probably will be the right move for some future streams. I'll talk about it from here, and then maybe I'll walk up there and show. But it's really easy to see. It's not too much to see up close, but I will show the back in a moment. But it's got a diffusing plastic top that really helps spread the light. It's not just a clear base. And right in the middle, it has a little LED for the flashlight mode. And we're going to get into all the modes right now. And I'm going to use the instruction manual to remember some of the facts about the product because it's really cool. Before I come and show you what's on the back, I just want to talk about what I can in front of the microphone. And the EcoFlow camping light is definitely a product worth talking about because it has 2 neodymium magnets on the back. So can you see my fridge? Can you see the fridge? You can see the fridge right here. Bang.
Is that a metal? Is that?
I mean,
a metal...
it's on the edge of my fridge, so forgive it for slipping a little bit. Okay.
Is that a metal file cabinet behind you?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not looking behind me. Here's my filing cabinet. Bang. Sticks to anything. Those neodymium magnets hold this light in a position that you need it to be held in, and it doesn't move. Like you saw it sliding on the fridge, but don't put it on the corner of your fridge. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull it down and keep talking about it. Not only does it have the magnets to hold it in place, but on each side there's a hook, and they just snap up. They lock in place, and they snap up. And then you can hang it. So it's 2 hooks. I'm going to come and show you these just like closer in just a second. But it's 2 hooks. They snap up. And then you can hook it on any hook. And then each individual hook, I don't want to use the word hook too many times, but like you can, let me say it again, okay? You can snap up both of these hooks and it makes a loop. And then each hook isn't a complete loop. It has a little thing that makes it a hook. So you can put it through something or you can put it on something. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can position it any way you want. It's really lightweight in your hand. It's got, I want to remind myself, I think it's 72, I'm right, 7,200 milliamp hour battery in the EcoFlow camping light. And so whatever setting we have this on, you're going to get a minimum of 11 hours of battery life out of the device. I presume using exclusively the light because we're going to get into it here. There is an input that is 5 volts, 2 amps in to charge, and it's a mini USB-C. And that cable is included with the EcoFlow cam. Let me show you what else is included with it. It comes with a sweet bag. And again, I'm going to come up close in a second. And it comes with just a short USB-C charging cable. So really not a lot in the bag, but you don't need a lot because the light itself is the complete package. And I want to come up and show the light. Maybe I'll turn some of my studio lights off to really emphasize how bright the light is. I can do that. So I'm going to do that now. And then what do you think, Justin? After I'm done showcasing the EcoFlow, that's about probably 15 minutes. We can do the first giveaway.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, great. Well, I'm just going to walk up here and yell like I was earlier and turn these studio lights off and show how bright the light really gets. Because it really, really does get really bright. I'm going to take this cheat sheet with me too because I want to tell you about the different warmth levels that the light offers. Comes with a very, very simple bag. It stores it very easily. My hands are a little full. You know, I want to show you pulling it out of the bag. It's easy to store in the bag, cinch it up, you're good to go. It's easy to pull out of the bag, and you're ready to go. Now, these are what the hooks look like. And yeah, so you can see that you can hook it on anything because it has the hook. And then when you pop them up, it makes a loop. and the magnets are small, but they're powerful. And so I'm going to show you the back of this light right now. I'm going to turn these studio lights off, and we're going to get intimate with the EcoFlow camping light. Why am I looking directly into the light? One second. Whew. Okay, I'm like blinded myself by my own lights. But, okay, so this is the EcoFlow camping light. We're going to look at the settings right now. It's really great because it's got one button operation, which is super easy to understand and use. When you push the power button one time, it's going to show you the power level that's on it. Oh, we hold it this way. It's going to show you the power level when you press it once. That is the battery life remaining on the light. When you press the power button a second time, it turns on its ultra white mode. It's bright white. This is a multi-language instruction manual too. It's really small, but I'm looking for the English side. Here we go. They call it white light. So the white light is a really bright light, and there are multiple lights that we're going to take a look at right now for the EcoFlow camping light. But I'm just kind of buying some time right now because what I want to show you is that even though you can press the button to cycle through the different modes with the light, let me go back here because I only really needed to show the back. We can really show some light on me. We can make it a little darker. It'll only take me a minute to turn these lights back on. Yeah, that, ooh, look at the pumpkin. It's so spooky now. I'm not going to put the headphones on, so I'm going solo. But yeah, like I was saying, after 25 seconds of the light being on, after you've selected the mode that you want, you just have to press the button once to turn the light off. But you can cycle through the modes by pressing the power button continuously. So like I was saying a moment ago, we turn it on, we see the battery, we press the button again, and we get the natural light, the white light. And the white light gives you 11 hours. Everything's 11 hours, but the white light is 6,500K. I got to learn how Ks work because I'd like to speak more educated about it. But essentially, it's just the warmth of the bulb. And the white light kicks out 6,500K. When we press it again, we get the warm light. And isn't the warm light nice? It's nice and yellow. Look at that. Woo! But the warm light is 3,000K. And then we can push through to what they call the natural light. And now the natural light is like the white light, but it's a little bit dimmer. And that comes in at a warm 4,000K. And that's what the warm light looks like. Now, let's go back and, oh, well, I want to talk about a couple other features on the camping light. And that's this. We push the light again. Now we've got a flashlight. I'm going to come up here and show you because I really want you to see. So we turn it on, and then we cycle through warm, natural. And now this is the flashlight. The flashlight is actually not coming out of the side ring, but when I turn the light off, you can see that there's just an LED in the middle that acts as the flashlight. And the rest of the lights, like I said previously, are really just diffused through the top of the light. What else can I say? There's a few other things. The EcoFlow camping light is really good because not only does it have these settings, but look, when we turn it on, it doesn't matter what solid state light mode you have the light in. Once you have select, you don't even have to wait the 25-second default time. The EcoFlow camping light offers you stepless dimming. So when you push it, it doesn't like blink down. You just press and hold the button and the light dims. And it dims really far down. It's awesome. I love this light. I love camping. I've got a big camper, and many often a time do we go to a place where all we just need is a little bit of light, and where we don't want to hook up our gas generator. We don't have we don't have a battery generator like are often featured on Amazon Live right now. So, you know, we don't want to turn on the gas generator and deal with all that in the middle of the night just for a little bit of light. With the EcoFlow camping light, this is more than enough light for whatever you need in any situation. And I'm going to keep going on about it because it is truly an awesome product. So you can press and hold the button and you can stop that dimming anywhere you want. So if you're dimming down and you stop halfway, when you continue the stepless dimming, it will continue dimming until it goes all the way to the end, and then it will get bright again. So, okay, off, battery, bright light, yellow, warm light, natural light, flashlight, and then also the EcoFlow camping light offers you an emergency SOS light. Check this out. When you press it again, you get SOS signals. And, you know, maybe a lot of us sitting at home in front of our computers, maybe we're not needing a SOS signal in our flashlights per se, but consider this. If you get lost, I live in an area that's surrounded by water. This is great for the boat. You know what I mean? This is perfect for camping. It's not heavy. It doesn't take up a lot of space. And what also makes it great for, I saw myself flash the camera with the light. Let me turn the SOS off.
Yeah, exactly. You're just going SOS and people like it's an emergency. It's an emergency.
What also is great about the light is that it's IP65 water resistant. So you can like get it wet and it's not going to damage it, which is awesome. You can leave it out in a little bit of rain, but I wouldn't recommend like just leaving it outside. And I wouldn't recommend like submerging it at all. And I remember I was saying a moment ago about the camping light that it has a USB-C charging in at 5 volts, 2 amps, and it also has a regular USB that's 5 volts, 2 amps out. And I'm having a hard time learning about this particular feature in this instruction manual, but I believe that you can charge with this device. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to turn my lights on. Excuse me for just a sec. Yeah, I know that like today it's my job to talk about the light, but I honestly feel like I can't shut up about the light. It's so great. The EcoFlow camping light is perfect for anything that you need. If it's just a little party outside, you need some light in the middle of the table for everybody to chill, boom, good to go. You need to stick it up on something. Today, I had to replace my electric motor in my forced air heater right here behind this wall, behind the pumpkin. And I just took my EcoFlow camping light and just stuck it right to the wall. Just light wherever you need it. EcoFlow camping light, get this. It's worth the $69 that it's listed for today in the carousel. Absolutely. Absolutely. Water resistant, several different modes. You can charge with it. You can hang it. You can stick it. Simple one button design. Like, how much more can I talk about a light? It's great. Like, Justin, I definitely recommend if you're into products like this that you get one for yourself.
Yeah, when it goes on deal, it's not $69.
Yeah. I do. I'm frugal. I am a frugal person as well. And like I said, when I first won the product and saw that the MSRP was $69, I was a little taken aback. But once I got it in my hands and I realized that there were so many features that I didn't really, the product wasn't really featured, or I didn't see the product
brand
featured.
new. I haven't seen it anywhere. It's not part of our asset list from EcoFlow because we work with EcoFlow.
First EcoFlow camp light review. We're killing the firsts out here. And like I don't even have product pages open. I don't have any product pages open. This is all from memory. This is all because of hanging out with you guys. I haven't looked at the chat in a minute. Let me grab a sip of water and then I'll take a glance at the chat while I'm doing that. I only see like 2 or 3 people.
Actually, why don't I do a giveaway while you're taking a sip of water?
Yeah, please. Yeah, let's do it. Yo, if you're here in the chat right now, you went already and filled out the form at dragonbloggers.com/enter live.
Dragonblogger.com/enter.
Dragonblog, yeah, one's plural, one's not. Dragonblogger.com/enter live. You can go there right now, maybe like 10 more seconds to try to get a few more entries. And Justin's going to pull a winner like basically right now. So if you haven't been to the website to enter, I'm still talking, not drinking my water, trying to bid you just a few more seconds before Justin closes it. So
that's right. The moment he swallows, I'm drawing the winner.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm going to take a big drink. There's not a lot of water left. I'll drink all of it, okay?
Gus B, are you here? You're the first winner.
Almost choked on my water. Gus, what's up? You're the first winner on the inaugural Shopping Dragon stream right here with me, your host, Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake. That's fine. Here with my new friend, Justin. We're all hanging out. We're all friends. We're all having a great time. My wife is
Yeah,
13 feet
I
in front of me,
realize how that
dead
came out.
asleep.
I realize how that came out, Candy. I do realize how that came out.
Candy says, "Love what he said." That's what that's
The
what
way
she
I
said.
phrased that, I could understand that.
I love the interaction in the chat and the giveaways. Yo, Eric S., I got to tell you, that's definitely what cemented me into the community when I first came around. I'm like, this is so generous and so unfathomable. You don't see this type of generosity in any other social media platform. And if you do, DM me because I'd like to check it out.
Not seen a Gus claim. Not seen a Gus claim. Is there a Gus in the chat? Where's Gus?
If anybody knows where Gus B is, tell him he's just got a few seconds left to try to claim the first $5 gift card ever given away here on Shopping Dragons here on Amazon Live with me, your host, Dragon Blaker. Just call me Blake. I know I said that just a second ago.
15 seconds.
I'm just trying to process everything that's going on, and I'm just going to stay quiet for just a few seconds and collect my thought, okay?
Yeah, no, it's funny you say that, DJ, right? Because some people have done that and claimed for other people, and they tripped me once, but never again, because now I validate the email that entered in the Gleam widget. So, but we had somebody actually impersonate somebody else, create an email address to impersonate somebody else, and claim their prize. So now I only validate the email match. So that's in the entry of the giveaway.
Tough but fair, I'd say. And with that, Gus is not around. How unfortunate. Maybe it's time to do a reroll. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Good suggestion.
Evans, alternate winner. Evans, you in chat?
I hope Evans is here in the chat. I saw Evans earlier in the chat. That would be such a great win for Evans to get the first $5 gift card giveaway here on Shopping Dragons.
Congratulations, Evans. You get it.
Yeah, Evans is here. That's so great. Congratulations, Evans. I feel really, really great for you. It's like a milestone for me as well. What might be just a regular day of awesome giveaways on Amazon Live, this $5 get for you is a big, big deal to me, and I'm glad that we could share it with you today. And I couldn't have done that without
very
Justin.
First winner.
That's right, Evans. You're my first winner, and I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I couldn't have done it without Justin. So thank you very much for that.
What do you mean? How is it on the other end of gift cards, Sheila B? I don't understand the.
Thank you, Justin and Blake. You're welcome, Evans. Chase says congrats. Everybody's congratulating Evans. Winner, winner, dragon dinner. Ooh, this must be gamey and tough, I bet, dragon meat. I don't think...
dinner, I smell my wife's making dinner. We're having chicken patty sandwiches for dinner tonight.
My wife bought a bucket of chicken as well. It's sitting just right over here on the counter. It's wafting over at me, and I'm ready to eat when the show is over. I'll tell you that much.
But how does it feel to give instead of win? That's a really good...
It feels so great to give instead of win, and that's absolutely something that I knew was going to be a part of streaming. And everybody knows, like I've been repeating on this live stream tonight, I'm still extremely new to this community. I've only been around for maybe, I'd say, active about 2.5, maybe 3 months now. And so I've been extremely blessed with all of these things, again, that you see before you are like everything else that is left on the table to review today is in fact a giveaway win. I only had a couple of purchased products from Amazon Prime, like the tablet and whatever, I don't know, the Fire Stick and maybe something else. I can't remember at this time, but all of these are giveaway wins. Everything I won all this stuff here. It's I'm so excited. I'm kind of losing my train of thought right now. And I'm going to mute my mic and fill my water while I grab it. And then as soon as I come back, we'll all calm down a little bit after Evan's great $5 gift card win, and we'll get into another product. So if you see anything here on the table, or if you see anything in the carousel that you'd like to see, go ahead and say that in the chat. We'll take a look at it next. If you don't see it in the carousel, if you don't see it on the table, but you see it in the carousel, then we've already talked about it tonight, but I'm happy to talk about it again. I'm just going to fill up this water.
Just sent you the prize, Evans. There's one more gift card draw in an hour or so. I'll post the link again because there's still a chance for you to enter to win. Wow. I realized that having one monitor is really... I may have to get a second monitor at some point, folks. With 89 tabs open. I'll mute Blake. I think he knows. I think he muted to switch headphones. Unmute Blake. Unmute.
Sorry about that. I'm just going to turn my PC volume up a little bit as well, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, great. I'll have better access to my devices once I buy some USB, I guess 3.0 extension cords. It just flabbergasts me that wires are out of date. I've got so many USB extension cords and I can't use any of them to bring my Stream Deck or my mouse over here. So got a few upgrades to get. We're going to be talking about these too, these headphones at another date, but I really love these. They're so beautiful. They're gold and blue. I know they're real small and you can't see them. Something to come. These Tri and Hawaii Bad Boy Kai in-ear monitors. Beautiful. We're going to definitely dive into them. Let me take a look at the chat. In-person delivery. Dragon Blogger enter live. Yeah, congratulations, Evans, again for winning the $5 gift card. That means so much to me. You're my first giveaway winner. That's awesome. I'm going to write that down and I'm going to get it tattooed on me somewhere. I don't have any tattoos. DJ LaFave's in the chat. He says, geez, everybody's moving so fast. Let me see now that we're live if I can load up my Shopping Dragons experience on my phone. And if I can, then I can probably monitor the chat a little bit more closely there. I didn't see another product yet suggested in the chat.
So let's circle back and do the solo cam, the Eufy Security solo. What's it called? Solo out something. Let me check.
I got the L40 or L20. I got the L20 with the
C22. First one.
That's the C22 is a cool camera. It's the indoor camera, I think, with the thing. We're gonna take a look at it.
Guys, I'm working like in behind the scenes. Blake doesn't have a starting soon video yet, so I'm working on one of those, and I'll have one done in the next couple of days, and it's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love it because I create custom starting soon videos for everybody except Aster. She creates her own, and she does a great job with her own.
So as a rising star, I don't even get to be on the Discover page.
Nope, not until we hit Insider.
Okay, well, I'm just going to deal then with the chat the best I can. And as soon as we can get some more wireless things happen here, go ahead and hit that follow button. Let's get Rising Star, me, up to A-lister here, Shopping Dragons, and the rest of the team that's going to join the channel when the time is right. Let's get A-lister. You know, we can unlock a lot more features that help us get seen by a lot more eyes.
He does have a clown in his stream. Look at the top right. That's a clown dragon right there, up at the top right, watermark. Clown Dragon watermark.
Justin, if you don't mind, you can go ahead and buy merchandise featuring the Clown Dragon right now. Yep. Justin will put the link in the chat. There's stickers, there's T-shirts, and there was.
I have now Clown Dragon merch that you can get to support Blake. Clown Dragon. You should check out some of the stuff too.
Okay, let's get into the next product. The next product that we're going to get into is the Eufy Security Camera Outdoor Cam C22. The C22 all-in-one. Now, what do we remember about this camera? First of all, once again, these are all prizes that I have won, bringing them here for my initial impressions and reviews. This box was won from a streamer named Tyler. I know everybody knows Tyler. I won this camera from Tyler in the beginning of September, I believe, and I've just been waiting to get it. Now, this product is already unboxed. Tyler must have done a review with this particular product before it was given away because I kind of did receive the box already open. But I know all the parts are in it. I'm pretty confident. So let's take a look at the camera and let's see what we remember about the cameras. What I know off the bat is the C22 is an indoor camera, right? No, it is an outdoor cam. It's an outdoor cam. And it's got a weather resistant looking USB-C plug on it. Let me pop this. The problem with the box that Tyler opened is just that it was open on the bottom. So it's hard to put back together to help stand up straight. And it's hard just only for display purpose for the empty box now is all. All right, that's not too bad.
Oh, be right back. I have a bio break.
No problem. Enjoy your bio break, Justin. While Justin's gone to the bathroom, let's take a look at the Eufy Outdoor Cam C22. I just pulled it out of the box. Look, it fits in the palm of my hand. This is smaller than the EcoFlow camping light. It is designed to be an outdoor camera, and inside the box, you're going to have an extremely long USB connection to run the power to it. Now, the thing about the C22 then, this is what we all remember. It's not wireless. It's not wireless. So I don't think then that because it is a solo cam, I don't believe that this solo cam is currently compatible with any home base because it is the solo cam. So it does stay on its own. I don't think that there will be any updates for that claim. So if I'm misinformed, I'll be certain to be corrected the next time. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. With the solo cam C22, I wanted to say S. With the C22, you got the camera. It's got a short little tail that hangs off it with a USB-C connector, and you've got an extremely long USB connection to it really plugs in really easy. Obviously, it's just USB-C stuff. And then it goes to a regular USB-sized port. So I'm going to assume because it's moving video data that it's going to be doing that at least on a USB 3.0 connection. But again, very much speculating. I'm going to learn all my facts, and we're going to come back faster, stronger, more knowledge-based is the most important key point there. But really easy to plug in, just like this. And then, you know, oh yeah, it's really like, I'll come. Oh, I got my dang headphones on. You can plug it in, right? And it's a kind of like a soft sort of thing. So once you get it in, it feels tight. It feels tight in there. Like it's shielded, right? The USB connection is shielded. So with a piece of plastic. And so when you plug the cable into the camera itself, you have to like really penetrate the shielding. But once you do that, the shielding really envelops the cable, and it really looks really good waterproof. I'll tell you the truth. I still would probably suggest, just for an extra layer of protection on my own accord, I would probably put like a little bit of tape around it, some additional weatherproofing just to be safe. But like this is really tight. And if the water's just shedding down, I don't think there's going to be any major issue. Ensure a tight seal. What do we got? Oh, I bet we're going to have what inside here? We're going to have our memory card adapter. Absolutely. So you got a small micro SD card slot in the Solo 22, the Solo Outdoor Cam C22 by Eufy. You know what it has? It's got a slot that you can put a micro SD card in, and you can record everything to it. Now, what do we remember about the C22? This is something I don't remember right now. How big of a SD card can we put in the outdoor camera? How big of an SD card can we put in the outdoor camera? And what is the resolution of the camera? Ready for any weather? Yo, the this Eufy Solo Outdoor Cam C22 boasts IP67 weather resistance. So this is literally something that you could feel confident leaving up like year round. You don't have to take it down. It is an outdoor camera. You know, because it's wired, you could pretty much put it wherever you want. But I think that like for the setup that I have, I'm going to use these, and I've got a carport. So because I've got some other really great Eufy products here, like the solar panel cameras, the Cam 3s, the Eufy Cam 3 solar powered 4K cameras. I'm going to be putting those outside. So like this, I would probably put it under my carport so that I could see things in my garage a little more, you know, better than I'm kind of misspeaking. I want to put it in my carport because it's not solar paneled and it's hardwired, right? So this is kind of like easier to run to a different thing and take care of. What am I trying to say about the Eufy Solo Outdoor Cam C22? Even though it's IP67 waterproof, because it's such a small package and it's hardwired, it's not wireless, I would be more akin to want to maybe keep it under something like protected, like my carport. But I'm very extremely confident that you could put this product outside in all weather conditions. I'm certain also that it has operating temperatures. And I don't know if they're listed on the box, but I'm really excited to be unboxing all this stuff with you guys tonight, because once I get it all out of the box, the next thing to do is just start setting it up. And that's going to be a big thing in itself. So, okay, let me just take a look at the box. Built-in spotlight, human and pet AI detection. So I don't know if it goes to the home base. I think it does not, right? Evans is in the chat and says, "Great idea. Never thought of using."
Yeah, we're having whole
UV.
conversations about frozen fruit as ice
okay,
cubes.
cool. Okay, I'm just gonna keep staring at the camera like you guys aren't talking to me then, and that's good. But look, you can just reading off the box right now. You can enjoy anywhere access with the Eufy Security app. The app seems really good. I was talking about it earlier. We've all seen demonstrations of it here on Amazon Live, where it has great AI functionality, and you can train it to be more smart. that's not an intelligent way to say more smart, but you can train the AI to become smarter and better with how it recognizes you and what functions you want it to do. I'm sure that there's functionality in the C22, and I got to admit, of all the products that we've been talking about tonight, I feel like I'm kind of stumbling a little bit on the camera. So let's just take a look at the things that are in the box, which is not very much, and then we're going to move on from this one. I'm scared. I'm getting scared. Okay, this is the camera box though, and this is the camera. And then look, it's got like this little weird clip. Like we're learning together. I don't know what this clip is. I don't know how it functions, but it looks like it screws. I thought it sat flat, and then you put the camera in it so that it didn't go anywhere. But now I'm thinking, oh, it's magnet. Oh, cool. It's a magnet. See what we're talking about? That's how much I've used these things. This bracket is a magnet. That's awesome. Does it go anywhere? Oh my God, it goes anywhere? Yo, look at this bracket. It goes anywhere you want it to go on the camera. Well, maybe not exactly anywhere, but on the back, a lot of places on the back. Look, it is magnetized, but maybe there's a better place. Look, the bottom under the cable, and I can really feel the power of the magnet increase once I put it there. Put it on the top, it'll stick, but that's not where it's designed to go. So once we learn how to mount this bracket, the Eufy Outdoor Solo C22 security camera just is magnetically attached to your thing. And then it's like you can put it wherever you want. I'm holding the bracket steady, but you can you can position the camera in any position that you want. And then also I see on this magnetic bracket that there's like a little metal hook on the back. So I have to make the determination that once you get your position, you could probably put the cable behind it to help lock the camera in place in case there could be any potential magnet malfunction. I'm guessing that it's still going to stay in place. And then you can just go up and put it back on the magnet. Good to go. Yo, I'm so glad I looked at that thing. I've been looking at this little bracket for weeks, and I'm like, what? How does this work? Magnets. And I'm a juggalo. That's like a term for a fan of a rap group called Insane Clown Posse. And I won't spend a lot of time on Juggalo music stuff on this stream with you, but I'll tell you, they have a very popular song about miracles. And in that song, they question, how do magnets work? It's a miracle, basically, is the summation. So as a Juggalo, being amazed by a magnet right now is really, really fun, really funny too. So, but yeah, it does have the SD card reader in the back. You just peel the top off. I'm going to forego peeling the backs on the lenses today and save that for installation videos, I think. So that is the Eufy Security Cam C22. It's got a sticky boy. I assume it's to stick it to what you need to stick the magnet to, maybe? Because there's a little hole on the back too, so I don't know how you screw mount it. Does this come off? Oh my God, it comes off. It comes off, Justin. The C22 Outdoor Solo Cam really is a phenomenal product. The bracket comes off. It's metal. You can screw it right into place with a single screw. Put the magnet bracket. Put the magnetic, bracket. The metal piece is the bracket, right? What is the magnet piece called? Part of the bracket? I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with the magnets right now. I got to move on. But you can screw it into the wall. You can screw it in the wall. It has a hole in it, or you can stick it to the wall with the adhesive that is included. I'm assuming that's what it's for. It's die cut to the piece. Magnet, dude. Eufy Security. And you know what else is great about all these products? Especially like all of them, including the Solo, including the solar panels, including the Home Base 3, all these Eufy products, no fees. You can monitor all this from your house through your phone, totally free. The only investment is just buying the product. And today, you can get the Eufy Solo Cam C22 on Amazon for $79.99, $80. There you go. Easy. Okay. me take another drink here, and then if anybody has a product that they'd like to see, we'll move on to that. And I'll look at this box and see if there's anything else to talk about while I'm drinking. Eufy values your privacy.
And so if you ever see a comment by Shopping Dragons account or Dragon Blogger in the chat, that's only going to be either myself or my wife, Miss Dragon Blogger. We're the only ones who can comment as those original accounts.
Yeah, and then I wanted to talk about my accounts too, real quick. This is my stream, do whatever I want, right? Type thing. I've been interacting with the chat for the last few days from the Dragon Blaker account, and also I still have my original account that has like all the clowns and the pumpkins and everything in the name. So like I'm still able to play other games on other streams. So I think you might see me interact from my regular account more than my Dragon Blaker account. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet, but I just want to be rest assured that I will choose to only interact on one stream with one account at any given time. But I do have the two. I do have the two. My regular account, my personal account, where I've won all my gift certificates and everything too, and then my my new Dragon Blaker account. So, okay, let me take gander at the chat.
Yeah, so I had to create Blake a new account just to use for the live streaming, so he has an actual Dragon Blogger Blake account.
I'm glad that everybody in the chat is able to hear everybody speaking. It truly is only Justin and myself. Okay, what else do we got in this? Let me clean this boy up here. I guess that just involves shoving it over here. Oh, and then just one like other thing. Obviously, like you want to put power to the camera, so it does come with a charging adapter. Okay. EcoFlow light. I love that thing. That thing's awesome. I just gotta tidy up. I got a lot. Okay. What do you think next? What is the very next thing? Oh, the Eufy pet water fountain. Yeah, let's do the pet stuff right now. We'll do the.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Oh, wait. You know what?
I never had. Miss Dragon Blogger told me to ask you, like, do you have any pets? We didn't know if you had any pets.
I don't want to be a bummer, but I had a cat, and his name is Bast, and he was the best cat, literally, that ever existed. Sorry about your cat. Not sorry at all. Bast was the best. He had a big head, and he had big paws and long hair, and he was like a lot of words. He was a lot of words. He was cute. He was awesome. I loved him very much. Anyway, Bast passed away like in 2014, so a long time ago now. So that's okay. You know, pets can only live so long, and that's it. But the downer part is I've just been in this mindset since that time I can choose to feel any way that I want. And I recognize that I manifest destiny, and I can be and feel however I want to be. It's my own choice to give power to what I want to give power to. But for some reason, I've decided that the power to give to my dead cat is very, not overwhelming, but great, and in abundance. And I just was so sad when Bast died. I never got another pet again because I didn't want to feel that sad about my cat dying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's been a very long time, and I've been talking about wanting to get a new pet. And now that we've got Eufy pet cameras and Eufy water fountains, and I've got some other non-Amazon pet stuff that I've won recently, I just got like all this overwhelming kind of like.
Yeah, we're like that.
I want to get another cat, but
we're like that too. We love all our Boston Terriers, but every time one passes away, we do a grieving period, but we make room in our heart to bring on a new one. You know, every time.
That's what I need to do. And I found like. I'm a pretty easygoing guy, and I'm not like a sad guy, but I just have like made that decision.
Oh,
and
no,
it's been hard to overcome it. And we're 2022 now. So it's been like 8 years, you know, I could have already had another cat's entire life in this, you know, what I mean?
They're our family, man. Our pets are our family, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So it's really heart wrenching, and I didn't like that feeling. And sometimes I think about it, and I'm not sad now. I'm good. I'm good right now. But sometimes when I think about that, I'm like, oh man, I really, really do want a pet. I actually want 2 cats so that they can be together. And like, you know, imagine if you were the only human around a bunch of bears or whatever is like a comfort, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Imagine being the only cat around. You gotta have 2. It's hard to convince my wife to get the second one. So it's kind of a stalemate there. But
I tried not to convince my wife to get a fourth Boston Terrier. Honestly,
you know, now that
three's enough.
a fourth, holy.
Yeah.
Now that we have all these great pet products, I'm just gonna have to tell she's right here sleeping in front of me. I'm sure she can hear me, but I'm just gonna have to tell her, well, Justin told me we got to test the products. I'm gonna have to get a cat. You got to get a cat, right? So just go ahead and say that, Justin, that I do have to get a cat, and then I'll play this.
That's right. You gotta cover pet products for me. It's now mandate.
If you want to be a shopping dragon,
it's required for work to have a pet.
Okay, thank you very kindly for that. I'm going to play the replay back to her so that she can hear that later, and hopefully soon we'll be able to fulfill that because it's something really that I am interested in. But I thought about covering the pet stuff, but I figured, you know what? We just got one more Eufy security product left. That's not the pet camera. So we might as well just stay in line with the security thing, and then we'll just do the 2 pet ones right after that. Also, how's my time? I know I can go as long as I want.
Yeah, so we got a half an hour left to keep it in 2 hours, but if you go longer, that's fine. Which one do you want to do now?
We're going to take a look at the SoloCam L20.
Okay, I think that's this one.
Now, what do we know about the SoloCam L20 before we open it? Well, we know that it's a SoloCam, so it likely doesn't need the home base in order to operate. Also, before we open it, what do we know about it? Well, we know that it has a ring light around it, right? Oh, there were some things that I neglected to mention about the SoloCam C22 just before we move into this. What is the resolution on that camera? Is it 2K or is it 1080p?
Circling back. Let me check.
Thanks for getting me the answer for that. So I'm pretty sure while Justin's getting that answer, it reminds me that the camera on this is also 2K.
1080p for the C22.
1080p for the C22, and I believe 2K for the L20. We're going to open the box.
1080p for the L20.
1080p for both of these solo cameras. Yes. Yeah, okay. I wonder what other I know there's solo cameras that have 2K functionality. So these are great though. It doesn't matter what the resolution is, especially for like this motion activated ultra bright light.
So the E40 and the S40 are 2K.
The E40 and the S40 are 2K, and the C22 and the L20 are 1080p.
Correct. I think the 20 models are 1080p and the 40 models are 2K. That's how they differentiate.
The 20 models are 10. Eufy product models that are 20 are usually 1080p, and then ones that are 40 series are going to be 2K.
Yep.
Okay. Let's open up this box because this is cool. What's another thing that we know about this light before we open it? This security camera. It's the light. The light. How many lumens is the light? Put it in the chat. How many lumens is it? I know how many lumens it is because I had to answer the question in order to win this product. And again, I did win this product to bring to your attention for review today, but I don't have my document open, so it's hard to remember where I won this. I don't know if I won this from a Eufy stream or if I won this from a Utechpia stream. But one of those two. 600 lumens, everybody in the chat. That's right. It is 600 lumens. I entered a giveaway, and they're like, what is the lumens? And I put 600, and then somebody put 600 lumens, and they won, and I didn't win because I didn't put lumens. And I was like, oh, man, I was the first one to answer. I wish I would have won the camera. But, you know, as it goes, I ended up winning one on a different stream another day. So very fortunate here. That's right. It is 600 lumens, and we're going to open this box up right now.
Yeah, so basically, as Blake keeps winning stuff, I'm just going to have him feature it.
Yeah, I went through, I'm like, oh, what do I own in my house? And can I buy this on Amazon? And I saw a lot of stuff that I own. So I think there's, a lot of stuff that I can review. All right.
Well, I got Blake an upgrade camera coming. I bought him a OBSBot Tiny 4K. It's on the way. It should be there next week. So I've got Blake. I invested $500 in equipment for Blake just already, for him to start his live streaming journey.
I don't know how this sounds, and it's not obviously I'm here being very nice. I don't mean in any ill way. I've been so blessed to win all of these things in such a short amount of time, but I've been gunning for one of those OBSBots, Tiny 4K, and I never got one. And Justin just blindsided me the other day. He's like, I'm going to send you this. And I'm like, okay. And now here we are. So I'm really, really excited not only to review it for you guys, but to use it Well, real quick before we get into the L40, L20, those gestures, right? Oh, dude, I'm so excited to get that out spot. We're going to talk about it when I get it. But right now, let's spend some more time focusing here on the Eufy Security Outdoor Motion Activated Ultra Bright Spotlight Solo Cam L20. Cut the plastic, pull out the sleeve. You got a nice box here. Let's open the box up and see what's inside. Oh, look, beautiful, beautiful camera. Once again, I'm just going to wait to peel these off the lenses for different videos at a later date. But you open the box. The box actually, not only does the Eufy camera have the plastic on it, the plastic sticker over the camera lens, but the top of the box is even having like padding in it, like a soft padding. So you're really getting your product shipped to you in a secure manner. Not only do you get great security with Eufy products, but they, like I just said, are shipped to you in a really secure manner. So you can be confident that even if somebody might be, well, I don't want to say if somebody's kicking your box, you know what I mean? But they're just packed really good. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Let's pull the L20 out. Boom. Simple. Oh, this is nice. This is cool. It's got the 1/4 inch on the back. It's all contained. It's a solo camera. So I don't think it is compatible with the home base. But if it is, you don't need it with the camera. It's going to have a SD card on the back, on the bottom, excuse me, similar to the, I don't want to use my knife, but Justin, do you bite your fingernails? Sometimes I bite mine. And
no, I did as a kid. And so when I was a kid, my mom used to paint my fingernails with this like disgusting tasting stuff. And that didn't work. That didn't work, but I grew out of it.
Okay, I wouldn't recommend gouging your products, but I'm going to very gently use my knife to just pop this up. Maybe the first time seal needs to just, but it's good. You know, what makes it good about not being able to do it extremely easily with your thumb is that, excuse me, it's that you know that your data is going to be safe from weather when you put your SD card in here. Like if I can't even get it really, I'm going to point a knife at my face. If I can't even get it really easily with my chewed off thumbnail, you know, maybe we can open it with this knife. Yeah, very easy with the knife. And yeah, no, you know what? What do we know? I didn't know. I thought I was going to be opening up a port to an SD card reader, but in fact, it's going to be a USB-C charging port at the bottom of the device so that you can charge the camera. Now, this is something that I forget right now. What do we know about the battery life on the Eufy Security L20 Solo Outdoor Ultra Bright Light Spotlight Motion Activated? There's so many words. You know, what do we know about the battery life on the L20? What do we know about it? Remind me, because I forget right now. So we can close that, and that's really good. You're going to have all your power connections secure. There's a button on the top that says sync. So is this a solo product? Maybe not. The L20 is not a solo camera. Excuse me. Oh, wait. You know, I've been talking about a lot of products tonight, and I'm not looking at my carousel product pages, and I'm really trying to remember everything from my mind, which is, you know, a crazy place to be. And I recognize that the packaging says that it is a solo cam L20, so it should run on its own. But with the sync button, does that mean that we can use the home base with the L20? How long is the battery life on the L20? And can we pair it with our home base? Let me know in the chat. But what's really great about the 600 lumen spotlight is that 600 lumens is pretty bright. The camera is infrared, so it can see at night. The light is going to help see. It does have a good throw. I have watched a couple review videos about the L20, and the throw of the 600 lumens on this giant ring light around this camera really, really does have a good pitch. So like if when the light kicks on, you will get a color image back on your L20, you know? That's what's great about the spotlight. And it's all built into one piece. So it's not like it's not the most positional like a floodlight, but like even the Eufy floodlight kind of sticks more straight out and you can position the lights. This is just like camera, spotlight. Where do you want to be? Let's open the rest of the box and see what's inside as far as mounting. Let's see what we can mount it with. It's a really small box in here. You just got another little box of Eufy instructions. I don't know if they are a default package that come in every Eufy product or if they are for each their own package. So I better keep these together. I don't want to mix them up. Look, even the box has the little Eufy shield on it. Like, these unboxings actually are a lot more fun than I expected them to be.
And, yeah, live unboxings are super fun.
I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree. And I thought that I was going to be making a lot of waste. I thought that I was going to make a lot of waste on the show. There's nothing. There's not a lot of waste. These boxes, I guess they're taking up the same amount of space as they were here. But I thought there would be a lot of packaging. I thought there would be a lot of unnecessary stuff. But just thin plastic, holding the camera in place so it doesn't bounce around. Boxes with shields cut in them. Mounting hardware. Let's open this box real quick. And, you know, it's just going to be your standard Eufy fare in each box. Look, we've got a USB-C to USB cable. All of these are good for charging. Let me take a look at the chat and see if y'all answered those questions. Maybe you did earlier. I'm just looking at the chat now. And other than that, great. Gonna have to remind Blake to drink some water. Yeah, I'm going to drink water in just a second. No on the home base, but they will in the future. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer Lude. I was alluding to that earlier where it's not even it's not an illusion. It's a fact. Eufy is, in fact, with its home base 3, going to be featuring hardware upgrades. So your Smart Drop, and now we're learning that your L20. I know that several Eufy floodlight products and other cameras are going to be that are not currently supported by the home base 3 should be supported by December 2022. And if I remember correctly, that all those things are happening at the end of December. I'm not sure how much stuff is scheduled to happen in 2023. You know, I think the majority of the stuff that is going to come to be supported is happening in December. So if you got if you want a home base 3, or if you bought one and you have products that are not compatible and you don't know if they are, you could go to the Eufy website and they got a really, really simple guide that you can see that shows what I'm talking about what's going to be compatible with the products, you know, in a couple of months. We're already almost the end of October. It's already the end of October, you guys. Holy. Okay, also with the L20, you get the mounting hardware, of course, and you get the mounting bracket. And this mounting bracket, it looks like extremely similar, if not identical, to the previous mounting brackets. It's got 3 screws to put it on the wall. And then does this unscrew? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I get it. Oh, cool. Okay. So you got the 1/4 inch. It's got the ball. It sits in its piece. I know that this is small and far away, but it's got the little wings on it so that you can tighten it. And it's loose, right? It's all loose and everything. And then when you put the camera on it, you just screw it back onto the base. And then tightening this on the base is what tightens the ball and holds it in place. So that's kind of ingenious. I never really, I don't have a lot of camera mounts that I'm mounting security cameras every day, but I've never really seen kind of like a lock like that. That's kind of ingenious. Pretty good. Oh, I mean, you know, we're just putting it in the box gently here. That's what I'm doing. Let's move this product out of the way, or at least this box. The Eufy Cam Solo L20 motion activated ultra bright light spotlight with 600 lumen ring light and 1080p resolution is a great addition to any Eufy environment that needs light. Even if you don't have a whole Eufy environment, it's still the solo cam, right? So you can still run it 100% wire-free standalone camera, no cords or wires, instantly install anywhere you want to monitor. You can set the activity zones. And just in conclusion, the L20 is also like pretty much every other Eufy outdoor cam that we've looked at, IP67 weather resistant. So it might have a variance of operation temperatures. We'll look into that into the future. But, you know, it's going to work for you pretty much wherever you need it in any environment. You know, where are we that it's, I mean, I've never been to Phoenix, Arizona. I've heard that place is really hot, but where do we go that it's like 122 degrees Fahrenheit?
I lived there for 19 years.
Does it get 122 degrees Fahrenheit there?
It does. Not commonly, but it does. Twice in two separate years it reached 122.
There you go. So, well, the likelihood of it is there. I don't know what happens when you exceed temperatures. I know when my phone gets hot, it turns off. I can't comment on what will happen with the Eufy products. I've never actually had that addressed before. Do you know what happens if you start to operate outside of the operating temperatures?
No, I don't know about the Eufy stuff. Most stuff will actually have will just shut down. I don't know if it'll actually melt, but in the sun, it could easily reach 180, 190. You could actually boil an egg in the sun, so it's really
operating temp, and then -4
in the shade. I don't think it would reach even at 122. I don't think it would reach in the shade.
I'm living up north near Detroit, and we can get some really what they call I don't want to swing the knife around, polar vortex. Whatever, I don't know why they call it that, but it gets really, really cold up here. That northern Michigan, Detroit area, Michigan winter gets really, really cold. And even in the last 5 or 6 years here, we've definitely hit some sub 30 Fahrenheit temperatures out here. So it has been pretty cold at times. So yeah, I'm really curious to know. I'm going to look into that, and I'm going to come back with some
information. Vegas gets very close. Vegas is also the desert.
Hot stuff. Yeah.
So does southern Arizona, though not on the beach where the coast where I am. If I go inland an hour, you get Death Valley, California, which is the hottest place in the country. That's in between where I live and Las Vegas. You get Death Valley, where it actually exceeded 130 degrees.
No thanks. Yeah, I went to a music festival in Oklahoma City.
The reason why it's called Death Valley.
Yeah, I guess so. I went to a music festival in Oklahoma City in 2017, I believe. And man, my brain was boiling in its cranium. I did not like it. Oklahoma City seemed like a nice place, but the heat did not. And so I'm not a fan of the city because of the week that I spent there in the sun in a field listening to music.
All right, let's get to the Eufy Pet water fountain.
Yeah, we're getting close to being done here. I don't think there's much to say about the fountains and all that. So let's do the fountain. It's already open. This is the Eufy Pet fountain, and I won this on Scott Ayers' live stream. That is the man who has the big orange plastic hair. Very nice guy. Great stream. Check him out. I remember winning this, and he sent it to me.
When I first saw him, I was like, hey, he looks like kind of like Beaker from the Muppets. With the orange
hair. Absolutely. I totally agree. And what we're talking about, unique looking Amazon live streamers. You were saying in a chat the other day that you had not the opportunity to watch Foamy. You're unfamiliar with the live streamer named Foamy, Justin?
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just reconfirming that. I saw this streamer once, and it's really just I don't know what the reality is that they're trying to set. So I don't want to be insensitive to a puppet. So I don't know if they're trying to say that it's just him. But anyway, it's just a puppet. It's a foam puppet, and he did a live stream, and I caught the end of it. I remember Evans was there, and it was just a puppet talking about product reviews, and then I've never seen Foamy again. And if anybody knows anything about the streaming schedule for Foamy, maybe you can let me know in the chat or somewhere else. I'm pretty interested. But this is the Eufy Pet water fountain, and this is going to be probably the water fountain that I'm going to be hydrating my new mandatory Shopping Dragons pet with. Let's open the box right now because there ain't much in here. It's just going to be a nice container to hold your water. There's going to be several filters, and with that filtration, the moving water isn't going to gather up a lot of bacteria. You know what I mean? And not only is it moving, but it's being filtered. So, it's all good. Look at this stainless thing. Dude, I got to get a pet so bad. Okay, this is another product that I don't even know, So let's take a look at it together right now and see what we can determine out of the box without reading any instructions. Look, we got a stainless steel base on top. Probably the water is going to come out here and sit in this dish. I don't know how it works. Look at all these filters. It's got a dish with a filter. This is definitely a little more involved. I can see that inside this filter, there's going to be probably activated charcoal. And what's great about activated charcoal is that if you like did have any like kind of toxin or anything in the water, the charcoal will bind to that, and it will reduce like toxins. Like you know, if you get sick or something, you go to the hospital, they make you drink the charcoal. It binds to the toxins in your stomach, and then you expel it. What's great about the filter here is you're not feeding your pet charcoal to expel any toxins. It's being taken care of right in the device itself. What else? Let's open up this bag and see what's inside of it. I know that some of these things have like cute little flowers and stuff, and they make, yeah. So this product is definitely like just a handful of small parts. I've got like a little turbine here. I know again that they're very small and you can't see from so far back, but I'm just assuming like they look like they're going to be parts that are pushing water. And I want to believe that there's got to be a part that is. I'm extremely uneducated in the pet water dish, and I honestly thought it was going to be one of the easiest things. Let me take a glance. Look, it's got a nice container to hold the water. We'll remove the cardboard. It's got a great little base. It plugs in so that you can run the pump, and then I'm going to assume that the pump is built into the base. So let's put it together like this. Very easy. And then I'm going to completely stall and not even fake like I know what is happening right now with the Eufy pet water dish. But look, like there's all these little parts that I got to configure. I assume, let's assume. Okay. Okay. So I got this pink boy. I bet it fits down in here. No. I'm not going to spend time stalling trying to figure it out. And I tried to put this in 2 holes and I didn't figure it. So once again, like it's really about the unboxing, but I'm going to learn all of the ins and outs of all of these products. And I guarantee that when we come back and talk about them again, I'll have a much more expansive knowledge base about it. But really the focus is lighting good? Are we talking about products very well? I think yes. So we're just going to kind of like glaze over the pet water fountain today. I'm excited to talk about the pet camera. I know a little bit about that, but it's just the little parts that are confusing me. But look, it's got a huge basin to fill for your pets. Like how long do you think that your dogs could drink out of this Eufy pet water fountain before you would have to refill it?
My Boston Terriers drink so much. I have to fill it every day or two. A similar capacity. And again, I got 3 dogs that take turns from it, so they drink it.
3 Boston Terriers are killing about a half a gallon of water a day. So if you just got a little cat, a little kitten, or 2 little cats, or a smaller dog, you know, it's going to last you at least a day or longer. And you don't have to worry.
Plays ball though, he could slurp quite a bit of water. He drinks like a liter after he plays ball for a while.
Rightfully so, I'm sure, after all that exercise. But yeah, like even if you have like a small, even though I don't know how to put this together right now, it's easy to understand that with the activated charcoal filter, you can put this together, put a bunch of water in it. And even if you don't get an opportunity, say you're leaving for a couple of days, you can change the water in this every day and give your pet fresh water every day. And it will be filtered continuously. So it's always safe. But if you have to leave for a couple of days, you can be assured, if you understand how much, hydration your pet is intaking, that you can fill this, leave for a day or 2, and that the water is going to stay clean, even if it might be like 3 or 4 days. Like that's pushing it. You wouldn't want to leave still water in the dish. That's just awful for a pet to drink water that's a couple days old. But without using this product and understanding how activated charcoal works, and that like, you know, as the saying goes, a rolling stone gathers no moss, right? So as long as the water's moving, like it makes it a lot easier to not be getting contaminated. So clean water.
Yeah, like we keep solid dishes and then we have the running water fountain, and they always prefer the running water, always.
I've never got to experience these types of devices because 8 years ago, this type of thing just wasn't like extremely available on the market, or I wasn't looking for it at that time. And that was at the end of my cat's 8-year life. So he, you know, so like I'm talking a long time ago, like 16 years ago, these types of products, maybe they existed.
In the interest of time, we're going to shorten the show slightly and do 2 more products.
Oh, okay. I've been having a lot of fun today. I hope that not covering everything isn't a big deal.
Mrs. Drag, I'm looking forward to some of these dinners done, and we'll get cold if I don't end the show in like 8 minutes.
8-minute show? Okay. You pick
we'll pick any last 2 products. We'll cover those 2.
Okay. Okay. I want to do
You choose. Somebody wants you
Okay,
to try
I'm
the
gonna
hair.
choose both
Somebody wants
products.
you to test the laser hair removal.
We'll go really fast with it. The Yaki laser hair removal tool is really cool. Like, obviously I'm not using it, but I got it for my wife, and she doesn't like when I say it, but she understands what's going on. My wife, she's got a little bit of stubble on her chin. She's getting a little bit older. Hair grows. Sometimes you don't want to present that socially. You know what I mean? Everybody has a comfort level of how they want to look. So with the Yaki laser hair removal tool, it's pretty sweet. I personally haven't used it. My wife's excited to use it. Once again, I've seen a lot of demos of it. It comes with the glasses. You zap your face, and I think it's like over 6 to 8 weeks time with regular treatments. You're going to lose unsightly facial hair. I know that it doesn't work on red hair and something else. It doesn't work on. It does come with goggles and everything that you need to use it. We'll cover this more in depth at another time. Let me move the Eufy pet dish, and then we'll get to these last two products. I did want to demo the H30, but we'll save the vacuum for, well, maybe I could. There's only a couple products left. I got the camera, I got the Motion Boom Plus, and I got the H30. So
we'll skip the Smart Drop. So we'll just do the vac, and we'll do a Motion Plus. And
okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about playing the video for the Smart Drop anyway, so that's perfect. Yaki laser hair removal tool. We'll discuss this more, but I think my wife's ready to love it.
We decided the Smart Drop was just literally too big to unbox in his kitchen, so we'll have to pass that to another time.
I'll shoot a nice video outside, and then I want to tell you that with StreamYard, the platform that I'm using to present this live stream to the audience today, it has the ability to have video guests on. So with that, like, I can just send a link to myself and open it on my cell phone, and I can have a cell phone right here just showing everything up really close. But I wasn't sure what we were doing. I wanted to just kind of get the feel for it today. This is not going to be the final set. It will expand. Maybe I can't have lights in the kitchen. My wife might not like a huge set in the background, so I hope you like my cupboards, but it's going to be great. Okay, interest of time. Vacuum, I'm going to suck up some dirt. Motion Boom Plus, it's out of the box. Let's talk about it now. On Allison Austin's stream, they had a giveaway where they were giving away a small upgraded Soundcore speaker, just that little $35 boy. And as I say that the Anker speaker is $35, it does remind me that for the majority of these products, I've been speaking off what I remember, but I didn't talk about a lot of the prices. Can you tell me how much the pet dish is worth? I think it's like $45.
The pet fountain?
Yes, please.
Yeah, $45.99.
$45.99. Yeah,
$6 off coupon right now though.
$50 for a plastic dish that feeds your animals water sounds like a bit, but you know what? They stay healthy. So where's my phone? Oh, it's buried under all this great Eufy stuff. Okay, we're going to take a look right now then at the Anker Motion Boom Plus, and I got a little demo set up for the vacuum afterward, okay?
Yep, got it.
So like I was saying a second ago, I almost cut my hand. Make sure that you're careful with your tools, everybody, okay? Very important. I literally almost just cut myself. Okay. Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus Bluetooth radio is great. It's such a fun device, such a fantastic, fun, phenomenal device. I was saying a moment ago about it that on the Allison Austin show, I had won a small upgraded Anker Soundcore speaker, the little $35 boy. But after some complications with shipping, Austin reached out to me and apologized about that. And he's like, just let's get this sorted out, and I'm going to take care of you. And what did he do? He sent me the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, another phenomenal product that we all really, I think a lot of us want this. I'm so glad to have one. And man, you get a lot of Bluetooth speakers. They just don't sound all that good. This Bluetooth speaker is one of the best. I've got to look. I want to show you something, okay? I looked and looked for this on Amazon, and I couldn't find it. But this is the 35-pound. Oh, hold on. This is the 35-pound Sony XB90. This is a Bluetooth speaker. It's wireless. I love this thing. I take it everywhere that I can.
Huge.
But look how big. Look how cumbersome this this amazing speaker is. I love this product, but we're not here to talk about this because it's not in the carousel, but it's so big. And this, the MSRP on this is $600. I got this for $300 used from a thing. Anyway, that's that. The Motion Boom Plus is like what? $179.99. Totally worth it. The first song, I'm going to play a song on this real quick. I got to open my YouTube. I opened this and I didn't even need to read the instructions. It was so easy to understand. You open the Motion Boom Plus, you turn it on. It might beep. I was like, why do I hear this in my headphones? I don't have Bluetooth in these, but I can hear myself through my microphone monitor. So that's what's going on. Yeah, we're just going to play one thing real fast just to show you guys how great the speaker can sound. I know you hear it a lot through a lot of other streamers. Today, you get to hear it from me through a Blue Yeti microphone, which is a pretty good mic. I just want to find this track. I guess I should have had it. Bluetooth activated. See, mine's already matched up. Mine's already matched up. I think it's going to play right now.
Seriously, who would have thought her NBA Live same game parlay?
Let me just skip this ad. You know how it goes. Oh, here we go. I think you can hear me talking. This is the maximum volume that I can get out of my device. And, can we get everybody in the chat?
By them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DEGC, you should be turning it up. CBT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. But when they bang us in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cause homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low line, yo line, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. Slip out the 40, she grabbing the back door. Chickens looking at me strange, but you know I don't care. Step up in the just a swing in my head. Trick, talking, won't get you down with the take a bullet with some grip and take the smoke on this jam.
I hope my microphone was able to really translate how amazing the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus really is.
It drowned you out. Nobody could hear you while you were
talking.
Okay,
that's good. That's awesome. That's exactly what I was going for. But what I was saying is just that if you have the ability to obtain an Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, you're going to be the envy of all of your audiophile friends. The Motion Boom Plus is great because not only is it Bluetooth, it's only Bluetooth. There's no FM transmitter like in the tri-bit radio we were talking about earlier, but it isn't only Bluetooth as I just claimed. There's also a port on the back so that you can have an auxiliary in. You can also charge it. I got this out of the box 2 weeks ago. I use it almost every day, and I still have not had to plug the Anker Soundcore Boom Motion Plus into the wall for a charge. It's got this beautiful strap. It's just a regular black-looking nylon strap, but it has matching metal hooks. They're not carabiners. I wouldn't call this a carabiner, I don't think, but they match the metal on the speaker. You look great wearing it. It looks so good. It's so loud. It's got passive bass speakers on each side. And I don't know if I finished my thought a moment ago, but it does have like an auxiliary in, so you can hardline audio to this if you want. And you can wear it. And what makes and it's really fashionable in a sense because you can put your stickers on it if you want. And the strap itself, it's actually branded Soundcore, which I didn't expect and I thought was totally like awesome. It's not just a generic thing. So the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus is a must for every party. Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. Let me turn this off now.
Love the little nod to David from Utopia there.
Put this up. Oh, hold on. I'm going to turn it back on and turn it off properly. I guess it is. Yeah, Anker Motion Boom Soundcore. Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. Amazing speaker. $180 today. I saw them go cut down to about $130, $135 on Prime Day, and they even had an additional clickable coupon bringing them down mad cheap. But for $180, forget it. You gotta buy the Anchor.
Yeah,
Sound
$30 off now, so $149.99 with coupon.
$150 to be the life of the party, and it's portable. It's ultra light. It's easy to take anywhere. Come on. Okay, so you want to talk about the last two products?
Home vac, last one.
Okay. Okay, the Eufy Pet Cam is dope. We're not going to open it today, but it has probably 1080p resolution, two-way voice, so you can talk to your pet. Also, when you install the Eufy app with this device, there's a little like elastic band that you can draw back, and it launches a treat directly from the camera. So you can see your pet, talk to your pet. They can talk back to you with the two-way voice. And the treat launch is up to 3 different varying distances, I guess you would say. Eufy Pet Cam. We're going to take a look at this another day. Okay, now let's get into the final product. I'm going to put this one on the floor. Yo, we're going to take a look right now at the final product of the day. It's going to be the Eufy H30 portable vacuum. So before we get into that, I just want to let you know that we are going to do one final giveaway here, right? Did we do the second one?
Nope, second will be done right after this product showcase.
So if you haven't had an opportunity yet, go to dragonblogger.spit when I talk. Go to dragonblogger.com/enter live and go ahead and get entered for that right now. Also, if you feel so inclined, smash that follow button and tell your friends about this stream, because Shopping Dragons is a brand new endeavor coming from Justin and Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. And there's only one place to go from here, and that's up. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Justin, for giving me the opportunity to be the flagship show on your new endeavor. I wish you much success with this, and I'm really looking forward to growing with you. I can't believe that I'm doing an Amazon live stream right now.
You did a fantastic job for your very first 2-hour stream for us.
Well, thank you very much, man. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, let's put this pet boy down here. And then I just got just a quick thing I got to do. Yo, so the Eufy personal vacuum, the little H30, is pretty cool because it is a vacuum. And since I got it, it's one of the most used products that I got. This actually was given to me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Let me take a little drink of water and try again. Pardon me. The Eufy by Anchor H30 portable vacuum is great. And this is a product that I won from Dragon Bloggers. This is one of the first big products that I ever won, like at the end of August. This is right around when I really started coming around. And I know Justin wants to go eat dinner, so I'll spare you my life story about coming around. And we're just going to get right into it. The H30 is really sweet. It's got a base. It's plugged in over here, so I really can't move the base right now. But when you store it, easy to store, one-hand operation. This isn't even screwed down. It's not even screwed down. In and out. Really easy. But if you wanted to connect it to something, the base does have screw holes on the back, so it is mountable. And when I got this from Justin, he had, like, with all due respect, of course, he had sent it to me and it's already been reviewed, so it was just in the box. And when I got it,
you were the mystery box winner of this, so that means it has some pet hair in it. You have DNA of pumpkin and kiwi and gluten.
The vacuum definitely, when I turn it on, has a filter scent that is reviewed.
I forgot that this was my mystery box win.
Yeah, that's what this is. This is the mystery box win, along with some other smaller stuff that we can talk about maybe in a personal stream another time. But when I first got this and we put it in the base station like this, like I was saying, Justin just put it in the box. So I thought that the bristle brush and the extension were one piece that just mounted, like stored in which way? This way? I thought they just stored like this in the base, but that's not the case. I thought that the power head that easily unplugs from the device also sat in the base like this, but that's not it. What they do for Eufy is they actually recommend, well, I don't know if it's a recommendation, but they make a spot in the base so that you can remove the head and the extension and have them one on each side of the base. And then the power head for storage just stays on. Whatever, I guess.
Yeah, if you look in the product page, that's how they have it stored. It shows you sitting in the dock on the actual product page with the vacuum head always on, the hand vac, and just the little side attachments.
The H30 is $149.99 today, and like for $150, I never thought that I'd want to clean my truck so often. You know what I mean? But we're out there using this device, cleaning everything. Everything just we don't have pet hair. When I get that cat, I ain't worried about nothing because I got the H30 to help me keep it clean around here. But let me take my headphones off. Yo, I got floor dirt. I got legitimate floor dirt right now on my floor. We got it here right before the show. We swept it up because I was wearing my shoes in here. And my wife, she didn't like that very much. Look, I got a very, very small amount of floor dirt here. And I'm going to put it on this cutting board. And my wife is like, hey, we cook on that cutting board. And I'm like, listen, okay? Listen, I don't need these. I'm like, listen to me, okay? We put raw, bloody meat on this board. I think a little bit of floor dirt, not going to be a big deal. So I want to demo a vacuum for you right now, and I'm going to do that. So I've had it charging for a couple days. I plugged it in, and it probably took a full charge in like, I'd say probably 3.5, maybe 4 hours. But boom, we pull it off. It's got a power head. I want to show you it up close a little bit before I suck the dirt up. It does have the power head, easily removable. Mine wasn't totally on, but it's easily removable. It just has 2 plugs. It has 2 prongs that extend out of the power head that make it easy to snap into the front of the vacuum. So it's just like, bang, done, good to go, right? And then I'll show you the power head, but we're just going to suck up dirt without the power head today. The H30 is cool because it has an eco mode, so you can pull the switch down and turn the power on. I'll turn it on in just a sec. But I forgot I got to talk louder for the mic. The H30 is cool because it has 2 modes, so you can put it on eco mode on the bottom, pull the switch down, and then start the vacuum. And it's just got, it spins the head. It spins the head, right? Don't put your fingers inside of the power head of the Eufy H30, okay? But I'm just saying, like, it's really, and that's eco. Listen to it. This is eco mode. Listen to it on max mode. But it's awesome. It's awesome. Let me turn it off and come back around here. You just pull the power head right off when you're not using it. You can set it aside. And then before I suck up the dirt, you know, my wife showed me this actually feature of the H30 that I didn't even realize was a thing. And that is this. When you have the extension, I don't know if you knew this either, Justin. Probably you did because there's a few scrapes on here. But with the extension, you can put the brush head on and it locks in place. And then there's just a little button on it that you can press to loosen it, and you can retract it. So if you just need a quick suck, boom, you can pull the brush back.
So without the bristle brush, I trace the baseboards where it meets the carpet, and then when I extend the bristle brush when I want to like do vents and stuff like that, because I have floorboard vents. So that's how I use that.
Genius. I'm like, what? How is this practical? That's the most practical thing I've heard on this stream all night. That's amazing. But what we're going to do to suck up this dirt that I just swept off my floor and put on my actual food cutting board, we're going to remove the bristle brush. We'll retract it back and then simply plug it in. Very easy. It's a vacuum. It's an attachment. It's just held in by force, and you don't even have to use a lot of force. Like,
bristle brush is also good for blinds too. If you need to like those vertical blinds or horizontal blinds, the thicker ones, not the really cheap thin ones, but they work good for that.
Those vertical blinds are crazy. We've been using it for the floor in the truck and grabbing stuff off the dash, and I've been unplugging and agitating my keyboard with the brush. So it's good for literally everything. You can clean your blinds, you can clean your keyboard, you can clean your vehicles. Anything that's got dirt on it, you can clean. And so Justin's food is cold, so I'm just going to watch him. I'm just going to have him watch me suck up this dirt, and then we're going to give away this gift card.
I'm getting the evil eye from my son saying, Mom's not letting us eat until you're finished. Like,
please tell your family that I appreciate your patience with my very first stream, and we're going to be done here in just a couple of minutes. So before I suck up the dirt, thank you, everybody, for coming out and watching me today on the very first Shopping Dragon streams ever, my first ever Amazon live stream. I've had an extreme amount of fun. And I know for a fact that I will be back to do more of this again really soon. Date TBA, but like,
that's not a bad idea. Do you cook, Blake? Maybe we could do a kitchen cooking show showing kitchen products one time.
Yeah, that sounds great. I used to do my wife's name is Mima, and there's a Nintendo Wii game called Cooking Mama. So I made a show on YouTube called Cooking Mima. And it was the same concept. We set up a hard cam that looked wide out here like this. And then we would I had a couple of cell phones that I just sent the link to. And then I called in like to the show and muted the microphones on the cell phones and used the Yeti for the main microphone to capture all master audio. And then we can just like, I'm full screen now as guest number 1. But if you were in the show, I could full screen you, right? And
so the last person to do a cooking show for us was Jeff, and doesn't have the time to stream that much anymore. So maybe I gotta, start lining Blake up with some cooking products.
I can totally
Dragon Bakers. Oh my god, that's perfect.
Dragon Bakers. Oh my goodness. That sounds awesome, and I'm very interested in that. And we can do a multicam setup with StreamYard that would look really, really good. We'll talk about it not on stream when it's more appropriate. But in conclusion, we just are going to do this example of sucking up this dirt, and then I'm going to come back over here and do a proper outro. But what I want to tell you is that, look, I got a cutting board, easy to hold with one. Well, maybe I'll put this down for a sec. We'll just retract our brush, and then I got some floor dirt. I want to show it to you. Here it is. I swept this dirt up off my floor as I was getting ready to do the show tonight. Pardon me? Oh, yeah. Well, the fan, thankfully, is not blowing all the dirt. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so we're just going to put it on max mode, and we're going to hit the power, and we're going to suck up this dirt, and then that's it. Look at the power. Hey, Justin, while I'm sucking up the dirt, can you tell us how many pascals the vacuum are? If that's something, I'm going to learn that so that I can say it the next time. But the
16,
eco mode is going to have one suction power, and then the max mode will have a different. So
yeah, so 16 kilopascals, 16 kPa.
I heard him say it, but I didn't hear the number. So that's the pascals for the device. Let's suck up the dirt and end the show. Okay, max mode, power on. Yeah, it's so awesome. Look at this. Look at how here. Look at how far away I am from the dirt, and it's still getting sucked up. That's powerful suction. That's powerful suction on the max mode. I'll turn it off and then switch it to the eco mode. The eco mode. I'll turn it back on and we'll see how much dirt we can suck with the eco mode right now. I'm looking at myself over here. That's why I keep turning. Well, look, one-handed operation. The H30 is so light. You can literally do like any position, vacuum anything with it. I mean, the eco mode, look at that. It feels like it's just as much as the max mode. So, I mean, let me turn this off. Definitely an unexpected prize that we received from Justin in the mystery box at the end of August has been invaluable to the home here. It just does what it needs to do in a perfect amount of time.
I'll draw the gift card winner now in the interest of time.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Well, Justin's about to pull the name again for watching Shopping Dragons. I've been your host, Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake. And I don't know if we're going to be doing more weekend streams.
Is there a Lewis G in chat? A Lewis G.
Lewis G? I recognize that name.
Lewis Garcia. Is there a Lewis Garcia? Lewis Garcia is the winner. 50 seconds.
A whole minute, sweet. You know, Justin wants to eat, and he still gives you a whole minute to claim. That's extremely generous.
Even Nate gives 30 seconds.
Oh shit! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So I've been Blake. I am Blake. I've been Blake. This is Shopping Dragons. This is the inaugural flagship stream to start off this channel. If you haven't hit follow yet, please absolutely do. And if you got the time, click around the carousel before we end here. Did Lewis G get the opportunity to draw yet? How much time is left?
10 seconds.
10 more seconds? Oh, man. We're going to do more shows here. I can't speculate yet how the schedule is going to turn out, but I'm definitely going to be coming back here to join you live on Amazon Live, Shopping Dragons channel, at least twice a week for the next month. That's a pretty accurate statement to claim.
Correct. Twice a week is what we're shooting at for at least the first month.
So I hope that you all like that.
We don't know what days and times yet. I haven't figured out the exact days and times yet. So we'll work on that.
Yep, but it will be. It will be. I'm going to do 2 shows next week. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I hope that you all enjoyed.
Right. Redraw.
Redraw. Okay, sweet. Go ahead and redraw.
Vicky E.
Hey, Vicky E, what up? I hope she's in the chat and able to claim. That's great. But yeah, like I was saying,
she's already there.
Awesome. That's so great, Vicky E. I see you woo in the chat. Yay. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out and supporting me. I just wanted to say just a couple more quick things.
Go ahead.
I know that we've been promoting it for a couple of days, and I just am really so grateful, humble, and thankful for everybody to come out and support me on this stream. I genuinely didn't expect that a channel that's never put out any live content before. I thought maybe nobody knows me. We're going to maintain maybe 5, maybe 10 viewers, you know, but we got to maintain a really great 25 viewers at least. I'm noticing at the end of the stream now. And that's just amazing to me. I recognize the privilege that I have to be invited to the Shopping Dragons and Dragon Blogger team by Justin. And I'm really confident with today's performance. I'm certain that I've exceeded what you expected.
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you everyone for showing up, because I know as a rising star status on Amazon, our stream can't show up on product pages, right? So this is just people who saw our social media posts, saw our Discord messages. So we really appreciate you coming out and supporting the stream.
Vicky E, I just want to point out that unfortunately it was Evans who was my first winner. We did a $5 gift certificate earlier in the day, earlier in the stream. So you are the second one, and I love that because it's all monumental and paramount to this very, very first Shopping Dragons experience. So sometimes I got long goodbyes. I got to cut it short so Justin doesn't starve to death. Thank you everybody for coming out and watching this stream. We are going to do another one very, very soon. So tell your friends, hit follow.
Okay, it will be on our Google Calendar. So if you go to our stream schedule, it's going to be there. I will make sure it's posted there. But real quick, there's one giveaway that ends tonight. Enter to win an OBSBot Meet AI tracking webcam. DragonBlogger.com/winmeet. It ends tonight, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. I draw the winner tomorrow morning. I'll be announcing the winner on tomorrow's live stream.
I know that okay. And that makes me say one thing, and then I'll really end here. I know that everybody loves extreme generosity and all these wonderful prizes on Dragon Blogger. Now that I get to be working with Dragon Blogger, I just want to be real clear about these upcoming giveaways that are hosted. I stopped entering them, but I have been informed that before I started dealing with Dragon Blogger, that my entries may be honored. So wish me luck on OBSBot Meet. I hope that I get the win, but also I hope all you guys get everything that you want. So
So just to be clear, his official date starting with me as an employee is today. So all the giveaways he entered prior to today, he's still eligible. I'm not revoking his wins, but he can't enter any more going forward.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not entering any more new giveaways through Dragon Blogger since yesterday. I just wanted to say that. I thought it was important because I know some people were asking like yesterday when we were
by all means, feel free to keep sweeping the other Amazon streamers.
Oh, I will. I got a lot more reviews to bring you guys. We're going to talk about all this stuff again really soon and a lot more stuff to come. I've got watches. I've got watch bands. I've got stream decks. I've got so much. I've got key lights. We got a lot to talk about coming up in the next month, and I'm really excited for y'all to join me. Justin, chat, thank you everybody for your support. It really means when I still don't even realize that I'm doing this right now. You understand? So end transmission. I'm gonna have to walk over here when you instruct me, Justin, to end the stream. And with that, this is my formal goodbye. Thank you, everybody.
Yep.
We'll see you on the next
stream. This is the very first stream on this channel, and Blake is very first stream he's ever done for us. So
that's right.
Debut stream.
It's been absolutely insane, and I'm very grateful and thank you for all of it. So Justin, when you instruct me, I'm going to
go ahead.
My stream.
Go ahead, you can, and I'll follow up with you later when I finish having dinner with the family. So
thank you very much again, everybody. We'll see you all on the next stream. I'm just going to go over here and end it now. So I'll see you in the chats. I'm just going to go sit at my computer and start chatting it up in the other streams. I'll see you in a bit. Bye, everybody.